The layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in it. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
What up, party people? Your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get out your seat and let's get ill. Broadcasting live from the West Coast, Oakland, California, to be specific. You are in the layer and I am the night. Wednesday, the 19th of August. When the content gets interesting, right? Or is it just more of the same? I'm looking everyone like can't nobody get along, man. There's crash outs everywhere. And then some stuff you think is over with creeps its ugly head out some years later because somebody's still holding on to a grudge from who knows how long ago. It don't ever end. So that's why I be saying I don't give a damn, because what can you do? But when it's an imminent threat, act accordingly. But every day is some BS. Cannot escape it. People want to talk about how other people run their channel, what generators they use. They will talk about their thumbnails, talk about the music that they make. I think when they can't compete, they complain. Just learn how to do it and do it yourself, bro. When they can't compete, they complain. and then they get their cheerleaders to support the BS. It's ridiculous. The hater help is in great demand. Um, what's going on, No Chaser? No Chasers on the vertical side. We are usually on the landscape side. That's where we are today. I actually close the vertical side up when I'm in landscape, so I can see y'all talking, but I'm not looking over there. I'm on the landscape side. Let me see. Hello, Bridget M. Hello, Rapid One. We're gonna get right into it. Why not? Why don't we? The saga continues. But still, this one is called "If AI Does It All, Why Does Yours Still Suck?" Know exactly what that means, especially if this is supposed to be for JP. But let's listen. Hey, shout out to Little James. I don't think Little James is so little anymore. He was kind of popular probably about 4, 5 years ago. Little kid. Shout out to Little James. Let's let's listen to whatever the hell it says Jay Prince is finna say.
and forth like fair, okay? So go ahead, you got it, because I told you I'll give you a chance to state all your grievances. You got the floor, kid. No F bombs.
Okay, so my grievances with the AI stuff, like I had AI Black House music. It was like 2 songs that I had somebody did for me. But it's okay if you're doing it okay for the stream. But if I would have went up there and say, "Oh yeah, this is I just rapped this. I wrote the song to this. I'm a music writer. I'm a music artist." And when somebody asks me to rap it, then rap any song that you create off AI, and I'm tripping over the words because I barely don't even know the words, that means you didn't rap it, bro. It's the false it's false flagging to me.
I disagree because if you listen to the song over and over again, you will learn the cadence and everything else. You actually can take your actual voice, feed it into the generator, and it will be your voice rapping it. So you can listen to your voice back in a song that you wrote, and you should be able to. You can quote Lil Wayne. You can quote Little Baby. You can quote 42 Doug. if you care enough about it. So of course you could rap whatever song Suno make if you listen to the song. Just remember the lyrics. So that's BS.
Now you rap, you wrote your shit, you rap your own shit. Like most people that write stuff, most rappers when they write stuff, they gonna rap it because they want their music to sound a certain way from their own perspective. They're never allowed. No rappers will never allow. What's up, Ryan? Shout out to my boy Ryan Barwell. They won't.
I use SUNO, Suno. And I take all the little music knowledge I have. I'll go Google the genre of musics. So like I'll go get Earth, Wind, and Fire, and it'll say that it's funk infused, R&B, some Afro beat, jazz influences, and I'll just use that whole little R&B, funk infused, that thing and get a sound out of it. When I get the sound out of it, then I listen to it and I go, okay, I don't want no wah-wahs in it. I don't want no congas in it. I don't want no bongos in it. Then the speed, I can determine beats per minute. So it's more than me just putting a prompt in and I just go from there. No, I'm looking for a specific, unique thing to happen. And then sometimes it will give you like white air, whatever else, staticky kind of sounds. Sometimes I leave it in, sometimes I take it out. So quiet storm, smooth jazz, acid rock, whatever genre I can think of. I think about them all. New Orleans has bounce, New Orleans bounce jazz. I put that in. It get to sound a certain kind of way. Then I tweak it and tweak it and tweak it and tweak it and tweak it until it comes out the way I want it to come out. And out of all these people I hear, the only people I hear that sound somewhat similar to me, or they had their own unique sound, is Raw and Cell. Because a lot of people don't even use AI. But yeah, I would say Raw and Cell. What Izzy does, I'll listen to it. Yeah, it's not the same.
Never allow an AI to be the voice of their rap, right? This is, I would say, 100% rappers. If you can't say you're not a rapper, but then you sure know, but you got all of these raps.
Let me see. What's going on, Marcus? What's going on, Stanley? Y'all keep eye on Stanley. Yeah, and the other thing is people be like, Stanley say he gonna give me a 10 cup. I still didn't get the $15. People say I charge people for everything. No, I don't. I pretty much tell people, you know, I use Suno. I tell them about the other. I use ChatGPT. I'm about to have some new. I went through a lot of generators though. I went through Leonardo, Picasa. I used to use Canva for the most part, even the AI generator in Canva. I can't even remember all the generators I've used. I just look for the ones that's comfortable for me. What's going on, Tootie Bug? And my channel has goals like everybody else's channel. Everybody else, you know, shout out to them. I have no critiques on the way people run their channel. The way JP run his, the way Izzy run his, I don't really give a damn. Do you? Hope the best for you. What I do not like is motherfuckers be slick dissing and side talking. Just say you don't want no competition. Stop saying, oh, I don't like your AI music. Oh, something about your thumbnails. Oh, it's something about, no, you just a hater. Motherfuckers just be haters. Just say that. I'm not a hater. Y'all are just haters. And it don't take that much time. And it'd be serious hate too. It'd be serious hate. I I don't give enough of a fuck about you. I don't know that much about intricate details. And half the stuff that's important, y'all, I'll be like, really? It's really important for people to see their money in color. They got to have a super chat. It's really important for people to have a wrench. It's plenty of channels I do not have a wrench at, nor do I give a fuck about having a wrench there. I don't complain to them about wrenches. I've never talked to nobody about a wrench, except the people that be crying to me about a wrench. Then I ask them, why is that such a big deal? What is the significance of the wrench? You don't, and when they do that, I go, well, I don't have a wrench at your channel either. So then they want to do the wrench swap. No, I don't need a wrench at your channel. I'm just saying that I don't know why it's a big deal. Who cares?
You said on one breath, I try to play with it in the 7th grade, and I ain't never, I'm not no rapper, so I ain't never did nothing after that. But all of a sudden, these notebooks that's not really been substantiated.
What up, Uncle Tom? You don't need to substantiate shit to Jay Prince. I don't know why y'all give a fuck about what Jay Prince think about your music, your thumbnails, anything else.
As raps, or it has not been substantiated as your raps. It's given kind of corny. Secondly,
what's up, LA? It's giving kind of corny. Corny to who? That's another thing too. Everybody got their own unique style. I know some people that like to have their stuff look kind of old. You can tell it's Canva or something. They got the little moving bodies. You can see what it is if you used it before. Shout out to them. They doing it. My thing is, are you waking up and you getting it done? What more could I do? Take the stuff you already got, chop it up, make shorts, make clips between 12 to 20 minutes. Uploads are much easier than doing this right here. And even when you have panels, clip it up. You could do what Pop Out TV do if you pay attention to your own content. Clip it up.
Wait. Give me a second. Let me address one at a time, if you don't mind. So the thing is, I'm not a rapper, right? I'm a writer. So in these notebooks, it's not only raps. There's some raps in there. There's some notes in there. There's some books in there. I got like 2 or 3 books.
What's going on, TK? What's going on, LA? No, I have not, Tootie Bug. Where is it at?
In these notebooks as well that I've been writing, right? And AI didn't write it, I wrote it, right? Besides that, I got 2 or 3 books in here. I got you know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of songs in here. I got a bunch of notes from a bunch of books that I read in here. So there is a culmination of a lot of things. I'm a writer. I'm not a rapper. So I have the gift of writing. I'm not a rapper or an artist, and meaning like
in order to say that you have a gift of writing, you have to have written songs or written books or something.
You don't have to do shit, but just write whatever he said he already wrote. I'm always shocked that they give a damn what he be talking about. Let's stop this for a second. I'd be shocked that they care. But shout out. They see something in that conversation. Let's check this out. This is 2 old girls. This is on Tootie Bug channel. Tootie Bug and RLM. Make sure we put this link in the description, since we're gonna be here temporarily listening to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull up a chair with just 2 good old girls. girls sharing laughter, love, and a little bit of life. Now clap those hands. Two good old girls, won't you come on by? Dewey, Bug, and RLM, smiling through the sunshine, reaching for the sky. Dewey, Bug, and RLM, like, comment, subscribe today. Help us keep this dream alive. A little cash will keep us going. Thank you kindly. We'll survive. Got coffee brewing on the stove. Got stories only friends can know. Porch swing, rocking, banjo playing. Every day's a brand new blessing. A little laughter heals the soul. Music makes a broken heart feel whole. Come on over, stay a while. Leave this place wearing a smile. If you need a little joy today, come on in, we'll make a way. Everybody's welcome here. Love is louder than your feet. Two good old girls, won't you come on by? Dewey, Bug, and RLM, smiling through the sunshine, reaching for the sky. Dewey, Bug, and RLM, like, comment, subscribe today. Help us keep this dream alive. A little cash will keep us going. Thank you kindly. We'll survive. Fiddle singing, mandolin smiles, walking with grace another mile. Boom bap drums with country strings, every little heartbeat sings. Neighbors wave from down the road, share a hug and lighten the load. We're just grateful for every friend, hoping this good time never ends. If you've been blessed, say amen. If you got joy, share it again. Every like helps us grow, every kind word lets love show. Two good old girls singing with pride, Dewey, Bug, and RLM, side by side like comments.
Remember, what was the name of that movie with the two ladies that was together and they eventually drove off a cliff? What was the name of that? Anyway, let's acknowledge the support for the channel.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shout out to Bridget M for the $5 ball supporting the show. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Bridget. Yeah, Thelma and Louise. When I saw that drop top red card, that's what I thought of. Thelma and Louise. What's going on, Shadow Titan? What's going on, Maurice Jones? We got the Bishop in the building, y'all. Let's hit up the Bishop in the building. Get this off the thing. Move that. Hit y'all with a little bit of music. Shout out to Maurice. We got Maurice down there. His is called Midnight. Gotta turn him up.
Midnight home. Mr. Jones still working. Mr. Jones keeps swinging down that after midnight lane. Daytime he haul freight, nighttime he handle pain. Suit pressed clean, but his hands stay cold. Living with the living, but he ride with souls. Mr. Jones keeps swinging, baseline walking slow. Trumpet cries soft where the cold winds blow. Clock strike 12, that's his other side, where the quiet ones talk and the lost ones ride. Mr. Jones in a cab with the neon glow. Dashboard light got his face half low. City hums soft like a lullaby tune. White lines dancing underneath that moon. A bright bass keep a story on time. Brushes on the snare like a whispering crime. Radio low, just a saxophone cry. Like it know every reason a man might die. Truck stop lights flicker gold on chrome. But Mr. Jones never feel like home. Coffee go cold, but the miles stay hot. Every road he take a lead back to that spot where the air gets still and the curtains hang and the silence louder than a church bell ring. He straighten that tie, let the daylight fade. Step in the room where the dead get laid. Mr. Jones keeps swinging down that after midnight lane. Daytime he haul freight, nighttime he handled pain.
Shout out to the bishop in the building, y'all. Salute, salute, salute to the bishop, y'all. Salute to the bishop. Let's get back to our background music. And let's get the bishop off the main stage. So there go two songs of mine. One is jazzy, the other one is country. Yeah. Let's get this back up here.
And that's why I came out and said when you were showing on them notebooks, you didn't bring this context. Well, you didn't add this context saying that you use, because you put up these initially, you put up all these new notebooks as if you wrote all of these rap songs and stuff. I said that could be for your shows, for your, take down notes for the topics of the shows. But anyway, when I look at the AI stuff as a cheat code for people that don't have talent, right? The people that don't know how to beat the game and go to the next stage, they're gonna gather up behind StreamYard. It seems like it's a bunch of y'all gathering up behind StreamYard and giving each other the cheat code. That's just like if you take
he gonna find a way to somehow insult you. Smitty, I don't think I've ever had Wild Irish Rose. When I was a younger dude, I did have Irk and Jerk. I've had some Irk and Jerk. And I don't know what that part is right there. I don't know what word it was he was trying to spell. Yep, I've had Boone's Farm too. Tastes like juice.
You cheating on a test, right? You cheating on the test. The reason why I kept saying, well, see it right now, because I know for a fact, because I used to cheat on the test while I was in school. And if you'd have put me away from everybody and asked me, now everything that you just put down, jot down, and got them all correct, now you should be able to recite it. And then you can't do that. You making excuses and all this other type of stuff. Talking about when somebody asked me to take off my glasses, but when I told you that you was a bum and you don't got no clothes, you went straight to your closet and started pulling out the polos. You remember that? The colognes. It was me, you, and Anton, right? You remember that day? And Anger Man, y'all started calling me.
Let me address that. You didn't tell me to go do it. You said I did.
Right. So JP one day said that Izzy was a bum. He just said it. And Izzy went to go pull on our clothes. Now he's saying something to Izzy about the AI music. I would not react. I would just keep doing my thing. I just keep doing my thing. Try to make sure the next song is better than the last song. Like this song that I made the other day, this fits JP. It ain't no smoke, but I got a song for you. Matter of fact, let's stop the background music again. I got a song for you. This is my song for the JP types. Let's listen a little bit.
Yeah. Ain't no smoke. Ain't no beef. Ain't even mad at you. I'm just through. I'm cool on you. No smoke, but I'm through. I'm cool on you. Ain't got nothing left to prove. I'm cool on you. You can do whatever you do. I'm cool on you. No hate, no shade, that's cool. I'm just cool on you. I'm cool. I'm cool on you. No smoke, but I'm through. I'm cool on you. Keep that drama over there. I got better things to do. You can say whatever you want. I'm cool on you. I heard you been talking, I ain't checking the noise. I'm someone making moves, someone counting my joys. Used to answer every call, now the phone stay quiet. Peace feel better when you finally get to try it. You wanted a reaction, I ain't giving you one. Used to argue all night, now I'm already done. Ain't bitter, ain't salty, ain't stuck in the past. Some people come forever, some people don't last. And that's cool, I ain't tripping at all. You could post what you want, I ain't watching your wall. You could tell your whole side, make me 10 feet tall or make me the bad guy. I ain't bothered at all, cause my time worth money and my peace worth more. I ain't standing in the rain at a permanently closed door. No revenge in my heart, ain't a thing I pursue. Wish you well from a distance, I'm cool on you. No smoke, but I'm through. I'm cool on you. Ain't got nothing left to prove. I'm cool on you. You can do whatever you do. I'm cool on you. No hate, no shade, that's cool. I'm just cool on you. I'm cool. I'm cool on you. No smoke, but I'm through. I'm cool on you. Keep that drama over there. I got better things to do. You can say whatever you want. I'm cool on you.
Shout out to that song. That's my song for most of these folks. I mean, the level of hate is uncivilized. Y'all do not gotta hate on folks. I've never hated on one of your poop streams where you're streaming from the toilet. We not talking about this bonnet you got on or this nasty house. And I mean, that's a nice looking place to just be spitting on the floors like you used to spit on the floors. Man, I've been a landlord and these people have been nasty as fuck. I don't know how you can live in that, but shout out to them. Woo. We got to acknowledge the people that support the channel, right? Got to send some acknowledgments.
Thank you for the money. Cheese, Betty, the dough. Buddha, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Wrong one. Shadow the Titan Wasp sends the $5 ball and says, salute night. Salute to you, Shadow. Shadow got a comic book he making, y'all. Let's wait for that to come out. Let's get back to it though.
Didn't have it, and I decided to take my ass and go do it. But if you notice, and I
so that means I hope that you don't have the rap or the writing skills or names your song. How come you didn't have that same image?
No, give me a second. I'm gonna let you. Give me a second. Hold on, real quick. So this is the thing, JP. The thing is this. So if any time someone has tried to demand anything of me, no matter who it was, I've always just looked at them like they were stupid. Every single time, consistently, anybody has tried to demand anything from me on this app, I've looked at them like they was absolutely crazy. Now, there's been times where I felt like going to prove whatever or make people look stupid or make people look dumb, and I took it upon myself to go do it. For example, right? Anton, classic episode. Anton tried to say that I took his story, and I had never watched Anton before that. I only knew about Fight Club. I did not know about Anton or Anton's personal channel. Angry Man could attest to that. So when he was like, yo, you took my story, I'm like, yo, bro, are you serious? You know that there's books after books after books that say the same thing, right? You know, and then I pulled out all the books on him. When he tried to say I was copying the style because I had that one pair of glasses, I said, nigga, I got 30 pair of glasses like this. And I pulled the glasses out. When he tried to say I didn't have a certain pair of shoes, I pulled out the shoes. But the moment that Anton said, yo, take your glasses off, you cross-eyed. That's why you want to take your glasses off. I said,
shout out to Izzy, but I wouldn't pull out shit. I just go, okay, you got me. I wouldn't pull out a damn thing. It's not worth it. But shout out to Izzy for having 30 pairs of whatever he just said.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And I'm not cross-eyed. But I didn't take my glasses off because he tried to tell me to take them off. I'm a grown man. You ain't tell me shit. When he told me to do this or do that, I never did it. Whether it's been Anton, whether it's been Angry Man, whether it's been anybody on this app, if they told me to do it, I never did it. Now, there's been times where I felt like shitting on people and I just started proving stuff, but that's a little different to me in my mind. So
okay, so I mean, this is not me telling you. Can you please rap the song?
No matter what. He's consistent. He gonna make it be something. We can do that, can't we? Yee.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Shout out to Ronnie for the cash app. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So we're gonna make days and days of show about having approval from Jay Prince. Again, I'm not talking about how people do their show. Maybe it's beneficial to have Jay Prince around. Have these conversations. Maybe somebody somewhere agree with Jay Prince about the AI music. I don't know. I just know this. If you use it, have fun with it. But this conversation will no one of these dumb conversations will ever end. Jay Prince came over here one day talking about I'm a Fight Club reject and what did he say? I'm a white man and I don't have no talent. No, I just let Jay Prince talk because I don't give a fuck about nothing Jay Prince is saying. It's hilarious.
So, what song would you like me to rap?
That's the diss song.
So, okay. Now,
I'm looking at it. Stop looking at it because you knew I was going to come ask you to do it.
Hold on real quick.
No.
See, because now, and this is the second part that I was about to get to. I'm a writer, not a rapper. So, I have the ability.
He's pressing that man. Rap the diss song that you made about me. It's hilarious. Yee.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Shadow the Titan Wasp with a $2 ball. He say, bruh, I need this song. It's a book. Which song is that? The I'm Cool on You song? Book series. What's going on, Vato Bulldog? Smitty, here's what's happening with you. I'm not gonna let you come over here and derail the conversation. We have a whole separate conversation on how shit to do with what we're talking about right now. We got Chocolate Earth Foundation in the building. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about some shit that I'm not gonna go into it. I've had some booms from before, and I've had some E and J before. Never know Wild Irish Rose. But shout out to you.
To sit down and write a song. That don't mean that I memorized the whole song when I wrote it right then. If I start to listen to the song, then I'll be able to repeat and I'll be able to say the song while the song is going because I know because I.
Hello, CJ Brooks. I wouldn't even explain this, but I guess there's something in this. Is Auntie gonna be able to talk? Is Shadow gonna be able to talk?
Wrote the lyrics, but I'm not able to just. Let me just say this: I don't have the gift to just recall all the words that I wrote. There's some. Listen, when you read as many books as I've read, when you write as much as I've written, there's no way that you can remember all of this stuff. There's no way. I can't remember.
I think that's known. That's false.
Hold on. Let me.
I think like for example, if I wrote a book,
I think we all know that's false. Who is we? Now you speaking French?
Thank you for the money. Cheese, fatty, the dough. Buddha, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Shout out again to Shadow, the Titan Wasp with the $5 ball. He said, yeah, I'm cool on you. And I'm writing a book series. Okay. Shout out to that. What's going on, Vic the Raging Rooster? What's going on, Queen Piss? Relentless is in the building. Vato. I think we caught up with everybody. Yeah, anybody that want a song, just send me a $20 cash app and leave your email so I can send it to your email.
A book.
Mm-hmm. You gonna remember every word in that book?
Somebody recite something that's in my book. I'm gonna memorize what you got that from my book, right? Chapter 19 verses such like a preacher. You can say anything to a preacher, right? About the Bible. That you talking about verse that he gonna give you more context and say, well, y'all took that verse out of context without even putting out the Bible, right?
I just said that though.
But clearly you speaking about this writing stuff as if you have passion and you have lots of years since basically you 50 years old. So you should have enough passion about it, and that passion about it gonna make you memorize.
I wrote a song and I want to say they're 98 or 90 called I Love You So Much. I can remember the beginning, but I can't remember nothing after that. It starts off, sentimental moments when we're alone, sometimes in the house, sometimes on the phone. I'm attracted to you with my deepest desire. And that I feel couldn't be any. I don't remember that song. That's damn near 30, not damn near, it's 30 something years ago. I was either 19 or 20. I'm 56. I don't remember that 37 years ago. I don't remember most of them raps I wrote in the 90s.
A lot of stuff because if you don't,
JP, I'm gonna just jump in. Hey, I'm gonna jump in real quick because I ain't even gonna be up here long. This is a good conversation and all. Y'all are saying so much. I'm gonna start right here. So as far as like people writing their songs, like in any track, song, whatever, they're gonna be credits for the songwriter, the composer, the producer, etc. So I would agree with JP on that part. You got people that might just put a sentence, 3, 4 words, 5 words into an AI app, and then they want to take credit for the writing, composition, and production of a song. That's a little, you know what I'm saying? That's a little much as far as taking credit for that. That's one thing. Now, as far as somebody being able to memorize everything that they wrote in a book, that really depends on how many books you wrote. So as far as a preacher being able to memorize the scriptures of a Bible, it's likely just one Bible. You know, it's likely just one book. If you've written 15, 20, 30 books, you probably don't remember every single word of every chapter of anything that you've written.
Lil Wayne can't remember most of his songs. They played a Lil Wayne song back to Lil Wayne, and they asked him about it. He said, whoever that guy is, he's pretty good. They said, that's you. Now, they didn't play his song with him rapping. They had his lyrics. And maybe somebody else. I don't know. But he didn't remember his own lyrics. People walk up to him saying his lyrics. He'd be like, that's cool, thinking that's them rapping. No, they be his songs. So, no, it's not the case that people remember every single thing they've ever written. It's a good memory, too, to write it down.
Same with I'm just saying, same with a songwriter, the same with a rapper. If you were to go up to Method Man or Redman and spit out one bar or one punchline from a track they did 30 years ago, they'd be like, oh, I forgot about that, because they done did so much. Like, they've done so much, and only a small percentage of that even made it on wax and got
another rapper. They went up to Ghostface Killer and played him some Action Bronson songs. And he was listening to it. He said, I thought that was me. He can't remember all his raps either. But Action Bronson does sound like Ghostface Killer.
Sold anyway. So, I mean, if you really have the gift of that, it just comes out. You probably don't remember everything you've done.
Right. Because I told you before, I could. Okay, so off the top, I told you it's not that I don't remember no lyrics from my song. That'd be crazy.
Doing good.
Hold on, give me a second. What's going on? Welcome, Either Man. Welcome, Wall Street Willie. Shout out to y'all. It's not like I don't remember no words for my song. I remember words for my song, but if you want me to spit the whole song, what I'm saying is that I, without me hearing it or without me looking at it, I wouldn't be able to spit the whole song. But the diss track goes, Jay Piss, poor James. If this was Revenge of the Nerds, you be the king of the lames. So
okay, so when you was making a difference earlier on your phone, and you was showing the prompts from AI.
What up, Studio Mansions? So he just rapped some lyrics from the song, JP. He should know it better because he just made that thing probably a week or two ago, so he should know a little bit better than that. But yeah, he just rapped some lyrics for me.
And then you was showing your part, what you wrote.
Yes.
But then you made sure you had your thumb over where it says chorus. The part that you read, if you can pull up, your thumb was over the part where it says chorus as if it was prompted.
No, that's not what my
you
thumb
was holding your phone and serving. Well, can you pull back up your phone?
I'm gonna tell you what my thumb was over. My thumb was over the name of the software that I used because I didn't want to give away my source. That's what my thumb was over. My thumb was
actually show a chorus.
Hold on real quick. My thumb wasn't over. So let me show you this. Okay. I got you. Welcome, Wall Street Willie. What's up, man? What say you, Wall Street Willie? While I'm pulling this up.
Everything's lovely. Everything's working.
Is you mind?
No, I don't mind. Go ahead, bro. What say you, Shadow?
So, JP, I've actually written 15 books. I could not tell you every single line in every single act, in every single stratum. Hold up. Wait a minute. I wasn't done. But, I mean, if we consider what fraud is, right? Like, if I say that I'm doing something that I'm not actually doing, and I try to bring somebody into it, pretending I have that, wouldn't you call that fraud?
Okay, now, wait.
So
that wasn't what you showed earlier. This
was. Hold on, real quick. This was
what you showed earlier.
Hold on, real quick. You gotta we can have the conversation. I'm willing to answer your questions, which people don't really want me to, but you can't talk over me. So when I was showing this one, because this is one of the ones I showed. When I
what up, Unc? We streaming.
I was showing this one. I didn't put my thumb over anything because I had already cropped out the name of the software I use. I don't use Suno. I don't use Suno. So I don't want everybody knowing. I mean, if you know, but I don't want everybody knowing what I use because I don't use the same thing as everybody else. So when I had my thumb over it, it was because I had it screenshotted, that particular one that I was trying to show you. That's why I had my thumb over it, because it said where I got it from, like where my program is. All right. So now these are the ones that I wrote, and you can see the difference in the ones that I wrote, right? So, and I said, and I'll play the song, and you'll see that the song says exactly what this says that I wrote. Now, there's another song that I did, and I used AI prompts in the song, right? So the ones that I did that use AI prompts, you can see a vast difference in the language, a vast difference in the formatting of the song. And I got the song that correlates, I would say, everything that this says. It's a big difference.
I mean, and I would also say this, like he used the analogy of like taking a test or whatever. I'm gonna ask Jay Prince a quick question, and then I want to respond. Bro, if you show up to a math test to take a math test and you bring a calculator, is that cheating? Jay Prince?
It's subjective. It's based on if the test allows it.
Okay.
Some testers might say absolutely no calculator, and some testers might say, okay, you can use your calculator. But I assume that you taking a spelling bee, like top dog test, the MATCs, ASTC scores, I'm quite sure they really want to test your knowledge. So in some of those tests, you won't be able to take it will be cheating.
He never took one of the dictionary. You bring a dictionary to a spelling bee, yeah, that would be considered cheating. But to be honest, I was in nothing but advanced math classes growing up, and a calculator wasn't just allowed, it was required for every day in class, every single thing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get the wrong answer anyway with a calculator. So that's pretty much what I would equate AI to. It's just like a calculator. Now, after the third grade, after the third grade, I don't remember not being able to use a calculator on a damn math test. Now, I get it.
Man.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough, Buddha, scratch, Skrilla,
Unc be streaming with the $5 ball. He said a little something for the box wine and the grind. OG, shout out to Unc be streaming for the $5 ball. We don't drink wine over here no more though. I can't stand the taste of wine no more. I drank so much of it.
There were some kids that was in 10th, 11th grade, and hey, the calculator wasn't allowed, but those are some basic kids, man. That was a basic math class, you know what I mean?
But like, when we listen to this, it's like, hey, Jay Prince, you really don't know how to cook hot dogs unless you can start your own fire and cook those hot dogs. You cheating if you use the grill. Hold on.
Let me finish, Jay Prince, and then one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
Like this idea, like we understand that when mixers start coming around, when you can make artificial drums versus people actually playing the drums, we wouldn't say that they could not make beats because they had a mixer. Like this idea, as technology advanced, we try to make these points that, a person is not talented, but we can't measure the talents with AI. The question is, if it's so easy, why y'all ain't doing it? If it's so easy, if it's so easy to produce all of these hit records, why can't I go and see your catalog? Why can't I go see you do 30, 40 songs that people saying are really good material? So what it really come down to is, I just came up to say, what it is hate. It's hate. They hate. No, you keep making your songs, and because we gotta, just because somebody can beat on the table with a pencil, we're not gonna say that guy with the pencil is more talented than the guy switch beats. Come on, we need to move with the technology and stop hating. That's what it really is.
I was just gonna say that.
Give me a second, Auntie. Give me a second, please. Give me a second. Yo, thank you, Ethan, man. Let me read these real quick, y'all. Thank you very much, Cajun Darkfire, for the $9.99. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Ethan, man. Appreciate those words of wisdom, brother. Cajun Darkfire, thank you for the $9.99. JP, you need to understand AI helps create the idea you have in your head. Well, it really doesn't. AI generates the idea. You create it, AI generates it. So there's a huge difference. The idea, hold on real quick. The idea is in your head. You give it to the AI, and the AI just produces whatever you told the AI to produce. Okay, go ahead real quick, Jay Prince. I gotta read these, bro.
AI is a artificial intelligence. That's the definition. Artificial meaning fake. Intelligence meaning that it's intelligent enough to be discerning what you want to say. Like, you know, it's a lot of people that want to rap, but the moment they try to go to flow, they don't know what to do like an actual rapper. And so what the artificial intelligence would do, like for example, this guy over there with the dreads, how long did it take you to publish 66 books that you said that you read, 58 books that you wrote?
Did
How long did it take?
Did you say 66?
No,
did you say 66?
You created the Bible, Shadow.
No, I wrote. See, that's. I actually pay attention to what people say. Hold up, wait a minute, I got you. I wrote 15 books in 9 years.
Right.
Eight main series and 9 prequels.
So that's 15 books. So that's 16 books, 17 books. But give me a second. Shout out to real Tyler Durden, because I was just saying, get real quick, Jay Priska. I got to read these. Thank you, Tyler Durden. I got 5 on it. I appreciate it. I'm going to celebrate y'all all at the end unless we get a sponsor of the show. Shout out to Brian Barwell. Thank you for the double up. JP, stop being mean to Izzy. God damn, man. Shout out to Ryan Barwell. It's all good, Ryan. It's all good. Love having fun. Big Bad Bull, $5 said, JP just mad because when he talks to AI, it tells him, sorry, but I can't understand what the F you're saying, fool. I want to be stupid for AI. Shout out to Big Bad Bull. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Zip God in the building. Shout out to Jay Lewis. I'm real quick if y'all talking. Jay Lewis said, what don't he understand? You're a writer, not a rapper. I don't know what he don't get, but hopefully I can explain it to him. Shout out to Malcolm D. Good one, B-Love. What's up? B-Love is in the building. What's up? Gospel Bob say, JP, that bonnet, my goodness, please. Shout out to my God, Gospel Bob. J Lo said, exactly.
This is the Pookie staple.
B-Love, that's crazy. B-Love said, every piss begins with J. That's crazy. I play the drums. Ryan Barwell, your guy Ryan Barwell said this. Jay Prince, I play the drums but can't sing. So that means I have less talents?
I will ask you to play the drums right there and to see if you can do it. That's it. And I guarantee you, if I ask you, Ryan, play the drums, see what you can do. I guarantee you, you're not going to hesitate.
He can't, if he don't have his drums right there, he's going to hesitate. Shout out to Lord ADS. What's up, Lord ADS? What's up, Deuce McGovern? Said, I noticed your talent is hating.
Hello, Hola.
Oh, Lord, he's talking to you. Either man is in the building. Link said, Nigma's really mad at the shower cap. LMAO. Ratchet City, what up? Salute is, what's that smell? Make sure you fumigate the stream when it's over. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Ratchet City. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all want your comments highlighted in red, do so through the super chat, through the cash app. We got a lot of people that got a lot to say, so I don't want to cut them off too much. So if y'all want to get in on this, do so through the super chat or through the cash apps. Shadow, was you trying to say something? Hold on real quick. I think Shadow was trying to say something.
So if you call a shower cap a bonnet, is that fraud?
No, they probably just it's in the same family.
It's a scam.
No. Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure. You said you think it's in the same family.
Well, shower cap and bonnets is not the same, but nobody's not gonna. I mean, what the hell? I'm not gonna equate that when you try to use artificial intelligence tool and try to make it seem like that tool all of a sudden made you a top hitter rapper and some shit. No, you ain't gonna.
I got you.
I mean, the best producers in the world use the best beat machines to make beats and compose.
Give me a second. Give me one quick second. So, Jay Prince, this is what I'm saying to you. This is what I don't understand.
I want to say this before you get to this.
Wait, no. Wait, hold on real quick. Why don't you understand that, just because it gives you a voice and it gives you a track, that that is something different than you writing the lyrics or not writing the lyrics. Why don't you get that?
Because just like this white man said, right? And I went around, I asked a lot of people, white, Asian, blacks, nobody appreciates artificial intelligent art, right? As far as like the music and stuff. It's one thing to post it on YouTube or Facebook, because you see a lot of that shit on Facebook where you can put your picture in something and it can rap any type of song that it give you a music video and everything, and it look like you doing it. It's one thing to be funny, but it's another thing when you try to take that and then assume that don't nobody know about this, and you try to come off as you the founder of this because AI done put you in a certain. No, people can tell AI. Like for example, nowadays, like a lot of these stories on YouTube, most of them is in AI. Don't watch AI reciting stuff that happens in real news, right? Once I realize it's AI, I don't care what type of information it is. They usually putting up these fake images of the stories of real people, and so I usually I don't even associate myself. And like with the book, I think that Angry Man book is AI, right? It takes 2 to 3 years to finish a book, right?
He been working on it for
right here, 2 to 3 years. If you can write a book within a few weeks,
he been writing it for 15 years.
Book.
He been writing it for 15 years. Bro.
Angry Man dropped that book long before there were those.
So let me ask you a question.
And it's been on Amazon, so you know if AI wrote it, it was
on Amazon.
Yes, it is on Amazon, bro.
I said you can put AI books on Amazon.
No, not obviously
but
not.
It has to be tagged AI.
So you do understand? I think the book he talking about was published long before Fight Club, Jay Prince.
It wasn't published. It wasn't published, but he been had the skeleton of that book.
You talk about the Angry Man Standard?
Yeah, the Angry Man Standard. He had the skeleton. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. He had the skeleton of the book. He just didn't get finished with it until about 2 years ago. But he been had that book. Like I got 3 books that I've been had since I was 23 years old. I've been had these 3 books. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't complete all of them, and they've been here. I've been had them. So if I come out with my book tomorrow, it didn't just pop up out of nowhere. I've been had the book. I've been had it.
One thing I know about Angry Man, he steal other people talking points. He steal other people's stuff.
Let me ask you a question.
I ain't lying on him. I've been on for years.
Is Cardi B a rapper?
He steal other people's shit, so I know.
What's going on, OG Sigma?
A lot of stuff in that book I know is not his story. I know it's fabricated from the people that's been talking on these streams.
He didn't tell no stories like that.
He gathered some slick shit from people, and since he got a big channel, he can say this is people. I'm like, let's say if it come for me.
AM is not a rapper.
Hey, I got one question for Jay Prince. Did you read the book? No, but Jay Prince, did you read the book?
Yeah, because he didn't tell the story like that.
I'm not supporting no AI book.
No, but if you didn't read the book, how are you going to comment on what's in the book?
I got you. You can't say it's AI, and that's black. That's kind of defamatory, right? It's not an AI book. The man wrote the book. Number one. Number two, he don't have stories like that in the book. He's giving his straightforward and advice. Yeah, and advice based on things, but he doesn't tell a whole bunch of stories in the book like that. He really doesn't. I have the book.
Right. Let me ask this question.
You arguing with somebody that didn't read the book.
No, it's not an argument.
Right.
I have to clap. Hold on real quick.
That's a waste of time.
It's not an argument, but this is the thing. He put it out there on the airwaves, and that's my homeboy. So I gotta speak to what I know. So I'm not just gonna let that ride. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. Hold on real quick. I'm not biased.
That's not what he's saying.
Hold on real quick. I'm not biased. I read the book. I know Angry Man, and I know he been writing. He got another book about Egypt. He got a whole series about Egypt that he been writing since we was 18 years old. How about that?
Can I ask you a question?
So if he come out with his series about Egypt, y'all gonna make it seem like he just got AI to write the book. But no, Angry Man has had a whole series about Egypt. It's a story. This is a storybook that he's had since he's been about 18 or 19 years old.
Yeesh. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. Shout out to Bridget. Out to Bridget.
So it's a
Can I
series.
ask you a question?
Go ahead.
But you read the book.
Yeah,
Is he
let me
did.
ask you a question.
So can we get back to rap though?
If Angry Man books were AI,
Did you have to put as much food in your mouth as possible before you asked the question?
and he didn't put it out there like it was AI, would you
All right,
come
cool.
out and
Shout
bust
out
them
to
out
AM.
online?
Salute to AM. But look,
Yeah, if I knew that it
What
was.
does that have to do with the prostitution?
You would bust Angry Man out online.
Yeah, I
Jay,
mean,
you just
hold on real quick. Let me answer. I'm gonna answer on one mic. Let me answer. So this is the thing. If you were saying Angry Man didn't write his book, and I knew that he didn't write his book, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't bust him out, but I wouldn't say nothing and defend him if I knew that he didn't write his book. But I know that he has like 3 or 4 other books. It's a whole series that he's been writing since we've been about 18, 19
Well,
years old. I know that.
Based on my experience, I don't consider y'all to be credible.
all
Okay,
right, can we take it back to rap?
Yeah, but
though?
you didn't read the book. So what makes you credible?
right.
I just
got
want to
the
ask
book
a
in my
question, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
JP,
Is
you
is
just
Cardi
literally
B, is
Hold on,
Cardi
Shadow,
B a
let-
rapper?
What else you getting? You got next, huh? It's Cardi B.
Is
Yes,
Cardi
Cardi
B
B.
a rapper?
Yes, Cardi B is a rapper.
All right. Is the person that writes her lyrics for her a rapper?
I don't know who writes her lyrics for her.
Correct. It could be that this person's a rapper, or they could.
Now, Partisan Fontaine wrote some stuff for Cardi B, and Partisan himself is a rapper. But some people are not rappers, they're just writers.
just be a writer, but it's without question, right, that people write her lyrics for her. So you can make a comparison to AI with that, right? Like someone can give the idea, give a couple bars, AI could add to it. It's really no different from ghostwriting to me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't make someone not a rapper if they didn't write the entire thing. Now, hip-hop purists will look at that in a different way. Hip-hop purists are like, if you ain't write the whole rhyme, you ain't write it, right? But they don't hold Drake to that standard. You get what I'm saying? So no, just because you implemented AI or auto-tunes or whatever, that doesn't mean that you aren't skilled in the craft, period.
I can't believe this is an argument.
I mean, me neither, because only in this world, or maybe this space, that somebody that didn't read a book believes that their opinion on the book is more credible than somebody that actually read it.
Hold on, let me finish right quick. So I can't believe this is an argument. We up here arguing between fake news and real news, right? Artificial intelligence, that's the definition of AI. Artificial, fake. So having this argument, it seems like this is a system for people that don't have talent. And the reason why y'all fighting so hard to try to convince people. Hold on, don't do that, bro. Y'all trying to overly convince people on why it's okay to use.
He get on people's channel, he get to babbling, then he gets upset because he can't keep babbling. Ain't nobody upset. He just providing you a platform that is whatever kind of conversation this is. Ain't nobody upset.
AI and all this other type of stuff, and as if this is who you is. Why? Because that's all you got, because you know you don't have no natural talent. So you need this push. Just like I need welfare, y'all need AI to you feel relevant and make you feel intelligent and make you feel like you got some talent. Because outside of AI, none of these people who've been using this AI stuff are all.
So AI makes somebody feel some kind of way. What does the welfare make you feel like?
Before they was pointless. They didn't have no talent. They didn't get that knowledge for nothing. And thanks to AI.
Wait, how do you know that? How do you know what we've been acknowledged for?
Because
I told you. Hold on real quick. That's not true. When I was in hold on real quick. When I was in 4th and 5th grade, I got awards for rapping. I could have been in the Harlem Boys Choir. What are you talking about? Like this is all documented facts. I got awards from the governor for rap.
What's going on, brother Noopsy?
I could have been in the Harlem Boys Choir. Like, who are you to say we don't have no accolades, so we don't have no whatchamacallit? But in 7th grade, I decided I didn't want to be a performer, and I was a manager for my brothers and manager for other people that was in the industry. I didn't want to be an artist. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Let me let Shadow get in here. We'll go for it. Go ahead, Shadow.
Look, here's my issue with everything he's saying. Because he's talking to somebody who doesn't know how to use a computer, obviously. Because in order to even use AI, most people have to train their AI to do the very things that they have to do. You would know that if you actually used it. But again, like Auntie said, how are you commenting on Angry Man's book and you've never actually read it against people who actually did? So you're saying, I know his book is amazing. Hold on, I'm not done. You said his book, absolutely, you made an affirmative claim that his book is AI. For somebody who's never cracked the goddamn book, make that make sense.
Okay, I'm gonna make it make sense. So there's a such thing called character, right? And based on Angry Man's character, like it's his book called The Angry Man Standard. I guarantee you, Angry Man, based on the 5 or 6 years since I've been knowing Angry Man and had many conversations with him, I guarantee you, the Angry Man Standard is other people's shit. It's not his own shit. So what that tells me, based on his character, Angry Man like to mimic and place it like just like a white man do. He take other people's art and put his face on it and put his name on it. And what he do is gather all these up, because Angry Man never lived a lot of this stuff he talking about. He gathered all this information, even from his book. He gathered everybody else's stories. Hold on, let me finish and shoot me up afterwards. He gathered everybody else's stories, right? Put it up in a book and step and say the Angry Man Standard, and it's not his shit. So basically, his book.
People write books doing that all the time.
Hold on.
He would take everybody else's shit and take credit for shit that he did not come up with, that he did not say.
I don't know why he's yelling right now, but there's a term for that. It's called plagiarism. And usually plagiarists get called out.
He ain't never thought of nor lived. He's stealing other people's stories. That's his character. So I can make a fair assessment to say, well, what makes this book? It's not, since he got an AI to help him do that on a top tier of still gathering other people's information.
Hold on. Okay.
Shit.
Hold on. I don't know Angry Man. I don't know Angry Man to have to steal no information for nobody. I need you to be quiet. I let you say that dumb shit, so I need you to let me rebut that dumb shit that you just said, right? I don't know Angry Man. I've known Angry Man for almost 30 years. I don't know Angry Man to have to do none of that stuff that you're talking about. I know for a fact AM has lived the stuff that he's talking about. He been
Chris 23500. Tommy claimed Angry Man took his talking point. Shout out to Tommy, I guess. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone.
This guy, he been talking this stuff. He been on this stuff since we was kids. This is who he is. We gave him the name because of this has been his approach the whole time. The whole time this has been his approach. So when you say Angry Man is actually like that dude, you ever see that movie Two Could Play That Game? Remember Anthony Anderson and Two Could Play That Game? Do you remember that?
I never seen it.
Okay. Well, there's like Anthony Anderson was like Morris Chestnut's right-hand man. But Anthony Anderson was able to point out all the game that Vivica Fox was trying to run on Morris Chestnut. And he was like, he knew he was ahead of the game. Angry Man is actually just like that. Angry Man has always been like that. He know women, he know women nature, and he able to call it out. He's been like that. That's been who he is. So the whole thing about he had to get it from someone else or whatever, that's not accurate. But what I will say is this.
I have heard him recite a lot of things that I haven't said.
Hold on real quick. What I will say is
he got a bigger channel. He
just he don't care nothing about panel etiquette or nothing. He just coming to, tell you inadequate and all. And then the cold part about it, he has some people to come and support him and say, y'all don't have talent like JP. JP is all the talent. All y'all do is talk about me and JP all day. Who is talking about JP and the slumlord all day? Look, to the 21 people that's here to help a brother out. Can you help me reach these goals? Shout out to everybody that hit the super chat. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. We got $22 in the super chats. Yes, please hit the Cash app so I can spend that money today. I'm starting to have that little shake. Yes, please hit the Cash app so we can get us some bud and bud. Same thing from yesterday. I'm trying to get it today. I did not get it yesterday. In fact, the last 3 shows, struggling. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not making no threats. I will be on. I will be making content. I will be opening up panels, all of this stuff. But it would be nice if y'all can hit the Cash app so I can spend that money today. Almost the weekend. Hump day. Do it.
It is some shit that
Hold on real quick. I'm listen. I can't speak to that. What I'm saying to you is this. For a fact, all of us, because you just the other day was kicking everybody else talking points, but your own on T-Mac's show. You
talking points.
Hold on. This whole thing about the black woman and what the black women do and what the only thing
that's not what you did.
Mike, I told you the rule is one mic. I let you say a bunch of dumb shit that doesn't even make any sense.
Is it wrong? Okay.
You have been wrong. You've been saying a bunch of wrong stuff, but I let you say it. So let me finish. The only talking point that you didn't say, which was insane, that was your own, was the whole thing about deleting these black women, and if they don't follow the black man's program, then they can go.
He been saying that in 50 different forms. He been saying that in 50 different forms.
A couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shout out to Shadow, the Titan Wasp, with the $10 ball. He said, I don't use Cash App. I can appreciate that. I'm not talking to the people who don't use Cash App. I'm talking to the people who do use Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Because if you use Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, I can spend that money today and YouTube won't take 30%. If you use Super Chat, YouTube is taking 30% of this 10, so I'm gonna end up getting $7. But I appreciate it anyway. I just gotta wait for it. I appreciate, hey, listen, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all for keeping the chat moving. But yeah. I'm talking about just being able to spend the money now. That's all. That's impersonal. Yeah. Do this here.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough, Buddha, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
A shout out to Carl for the Cash App. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. More people be like Carl. Use the Cash App, the PayPal, or the Venmo. But if all you can use is the Super Chat, I appreciate that as well. What's going on, Shicey Bomb? This is JP going off about people using AI music.
And they don't need to be here anymore. And really that is and really that's the reverse of what daggone Cynthia G was saying. And really that was a reverse of what Cynthia G was saying. So it's a lot of nerve. It's a lot of nerve and audacity that the other day on T-Mac show, a lot of the talking points that you were spewing out was some bullshit.
Can I address that? So you 150% wrong again. So when I brought up, so that's one Cynthia G. Actually, when I first met Nala and Cynthia G, I was the first one that said we need to sacrifice black women way before she talking about stop producing black boys. That's one. That's where you wrong at. Secondly, where you wrong at is what I did was when we was talking about the if you're gonna hold me to a Eurocentric standard, right? Because the Eurocentric standard for men, black men, is to get measured up by the white man's dollar bill, something that we always lose compared to white men. This is his system, this is his money, his face on a dollar. So you're gonna measure me up to a white man's system.
What's going on? Feelings hurt. You're gonna measure me up to a white man's system. I don't think people are doing that. Can you keep a roof over your head, food in your stomach, heat in your house? You have enough money to, give your girl a couple of dollars, give your kids a couple of dollars, and still be saving. Have an insurance policy. Be able to get buried without people selling fish plates and having car washes and GoFundMes. It's not about no white man. It's about you and your impact on the people that you care about around you. Ain't about no white man at all. That's just a bullshit broke nigga argument. And I'm broke.
And so I said I'm gonna use that same system. Let me get it out, man.
Yeah, but don't repeat that. I heard what you said. We don't have to repeat that.
Hold on, because you try to make it seem like I'm stealing people's shit. So I did. Well, if that's the case, if you're gonna measure me up to a system that was created by white men, that's black men gonna automatically lose that against them. Well, I'm gonna use that same system to measure you up as black women. Black women, y'all love money and provision and shit like that. Well, men, we love beauty. So I said, based on the European standard, you as a dark-skinned woman, you are not the standard of beauty. You are ugly. No matter if I think that you fine or not, based on the standard, that same white man standard that you measure black men up to, somebody you don't got two nickels to rub together. Well, I'm gonna make sure to say it.
Why are you yelling? And he does this all the time. He has some reason get fake ass mad and start yelling. What are you yelling about? The man that designated an area for you to say whatever goofy stuff it is you're saying right now, and he allowing you to speak, and you're yelling. What are you yelling about? You're on his platform. He's pretty much letting you dominate it. What are you yelling for?
That's how crazy that you are. The so-called light-skinned girl who wasn't even light-skinned said that. She didn't even say that. The girl, the Chrissy that you went off on, she didn't even say that.
I acknowledged that in the video, but
she was just dead wrong and sounded crazy again. You
no, I did not, because she was actually in agreement, right? And
hold on, Wall Street Willie, hold on, man.
You got to do all this yelling and shit.
Nah, because everybody trying to talk at the same time. We cannot talk at the same time, y'all. Y'all gotta be respectful.
I mean, you accuse me of something, you should let me substantiate it.
No, but yo, you said a bunch of stuff about Angry Man that wasn't even true, and then I let you get it out so that I could hear what you were saying, so I could debunk what you're saying.
Shit, and put his name on shit. He do that.
You're still talking. Why are you still talking?
He stole a lot of my points and views and shit, and put his name on it.
Yeah, you was the
Kevin. Believe me, because he got a bigger platform.
And you was the Kevin Samuels of Facebook, right?
I had people that came up in the box.
Yeah, you was the Kevin Samuels of Facebook, right? And you started. Hold on, real quick. Let's go one at a time. Hold on, man. And you started Fight Club too. Yeah, we got you. You was the reason. Hold on. You was the reason
Fight Club wasn't for Jay Prince for president.
He was a daggone liar. You know how many people came through Fight Club?
Okay, if I'm not lying, here go the evidence. When me and Anton started his show, Fight Club was running at the same time of me and Anton's show. Nobody wouldn't even show up to Fight Club until me and Anton was finished.
And that was all because you. Wait, come on with the F-bomb, man.
Oh, my bad. That's a fact. I'm sorry for that.
Send $5.
Yeah, not sorry. Everybody else got to spend $5 and usually drop you because you use F-bomb until you send him $5. Let's see if he drops you.
Didn't even show up to Fight Club until me and Anton was done.
Okay, cool.
Live viewers.
How many?
1,900.
Okay, so now when you went live, okay, stop. So when you went live on your Jay Prince for President channel, horizontally, every time you went live, you got 1,900 live viewers. Every time you went live.
So he had the audience. But my thing is, he had the audience. But some people, you got to have some type of entertainment to upkeep the audience. Like, for example,
okay, stop. Hold on.
Give you an example. He gave other people the same deal, right? He gave other people their own channels, right? They wasn't. Some of them didn't get 50 live viewers.
Okay.
There wasn't no Jay Prince for president.
Yo, so you just a hater.
Okay, so now let me ask you.
You can never gather that much, maintain that many live viewers. You're not entertaining enough.
Okay, but you know, Wall Street, I don't need no help. Hold on. Hold on. Cool. But obviously you're not either. Because like you just said, when you was live on your own show, you ain't have no 1.9 thousand people watching you at a time either. And furthermore, hold on, man. I'll let you say a bunch of dumb shit. Don't talk over me. One at a time, man. And I got to pass the mic around. So then furthermore, also, Anton was still getting his numbers and getting numbers now to this day, the same numbers or more. Yo ass is not. So guess who was the draw? Hold on, time out. I let you say a bunch of lies about Angry Man. I let you say a bunch of lies about Angry Man, and then I corrected you after you got them out your mouth. What you're going to do is let me tell the truth about your delusions. So I'm sorry, somebody else should have told you. You're delusional. So Anton gets the views that he was getting before now and more. So Anton was the draw, not you. Anton is the draw. You're not.
Okay. Can I respond or no?
Yeah, and then I pass it to Wall Street and then shout out if you want to get it.
Anton isn't the draw. What Anton did, Anton first, it would start off with me. I'm the draw. It started off with me. Then he got Charleston White. Then Anton was going and paying big heavy hitters to draw the audience to his channel. And that's what got Anton the views. Anton himself, I'm not going to say he's not entertaining, but he's not that entertaining enough to get many numbers like that. Anton need other people to get him the viewers. It started off with me, then it went to Charleston White, then it went to Brown, the football player, then it went to some other people. What's that whole girl that's a singer? What's that one he had?
And Kwame Brown wasn't a football player. Kwame Brown was a basketball player.
He had at his house that she's a singer, but she's a hoe.
Meanwhile, he's the puppet.
I don't know. Hold on, real quick. So
anyway, he started buying people to come to his channel.
Cool.
Of course, you gonna generate numbers.
Okay.
If he would have never used.
So JP did not send the $5. JP wasn't dropped until he came up with the $5. So y'all remember, if he ever dropped y'all for the $5, because y'all said the F-bomb, remember, JP did not get dropped or pay the $5.
Use all of them people, including Jay Prince for president, he would have gotten as far the way he had today. That's a goddamn fact.
Okay, and yet and still, without you, without Charleston White, without anybody else, I'm not gonna say that name. Hold on, I need you to be quiet, bro. I listen to your dumb shit. Let me finish saying some logical shit.
What's up, Dollar Washer?
Bro.
Without you, without Charleston White, without everybody else, Anton still maintains the same numbers, and the only constant in all of that is Anton. So a logical person would stand to reason, however many, and this is the argument that you're making about AI, which is why you lose.
It's a lot going on.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Unc B String with the $5 ball say, name a modern day artist that don't use computer generated instruments or don't digitally alter their voice at some point. Even Beyonce, do it. Laughing my A off. They got people coming out now with whole AI tracks. They just got through talking about Tyga doing something. One of the big songs right now is I think his name is Phoenix Flexing, and I believe this song is called Rubber Bands. It has like an old feeling to it. On certain shifts, my pocket's getting thinner. It's much louder now, but I can't stop. That song right there is all AI. It's no human. Some human wrote it or said what to say, but that whole song is AI. And then as far as the music, hip hop ain't nothing but MPCs and digital decks and sample files, and it's all digital. And that don't even come to when you start talking about auto tune and all other stuff. Your favorite artist, no matter how far back you go, they have a certain mic. They gotta add a little this and add a little that. You haven't been hearing real voices in I don't know how long. All of it's engineered.
No matter what, you want to make every and any excuse under the book why everybody can make it happen, but you can't, because you can't do what we do. You saying this, but you can't do what we do. Chill out with that, because I don't even know what you.
Where they can't compete, they complain.
Doing, and I got past the Wall Street. So this is the thing. You don't want to recognize nobody else's talent. You don't want to recognize nobody else's talent but yours, and your talent is crashing out and doing dumb shit for views. Your shit is crashing out and doing dumb shit for views, and it still don't get nowhere near the views that Anton gets. Go ahead, Wall Street Willie, my bad. And then you got it, J Prince if Shadow.
Yeah, it's just a perfect
example. Hold on, but Anton's still steady growing. So
his first 10 years, he wasn't doing shit.
He's steady growing.
Shit
for
15 years.
But he's steady growing. So chill out. Let Wall Street talk.
I'm on my third year and I'm going on World Star twice and shit.
But yo, that don't matter. Let Wall Street talk.
My own channel.
Yo, bro, let Wall Street talk.
Neither one of y'all been on World Star.
And I haven't. You're right. Go ahead, Wall Street.
And I'm proud I never been on World Star.
Go ahead, Wall Street.
It's just a perfect example of the people that'll be left behind. When it comes to technology, either you're gonna use it or you're gonna get left behind, right? So now, as extremely talented as you are at being a total goofy, right? You could have implemented AI and did your own thing and not have to, scrape your knees to be on CT panel and Anton pen, get passed around like a joint, right? Like if you were smart enough to implement the technology, but you're not, right? So I understand your angst for it because you want the playing field to be leveled, right? It's not going to be leveled until you level it, right? So if you're not going to use it.
No, you want to go on all the panels that got a little bit of motion. He's looking at your numbers. He's paying attention to you, listening to you. If you got a little bit of motion, you want to come over there, rah, 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 and see if he can trigger you. Knightish, you're a white man. Okay. Knightish, you ain't got no talent. You are a Fight Club reject. Okay. Don't give a fuck about what he said. That shit is, hey, he trying to think of whatever. And it's what's sad about it is I've been watching black folks respectfully go after black folks like it's going out of style online. I just want to say, Knightish, I hate niggas. I said, but I'm a nigga. I don't hate you, you cool. But you mean niggas in general. So most niggas you hate. And you black. Okay. They be thinking they're going to come up here and say so wild and make me snap. And I'll just be like, okay, because that's your opinion of things. I'm not up here to change people's opinions. If you hate niggas and you black, that's a you thing.
Technology, you're going to continue to be someone's usable goofy. That's just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? So
that one I just showed was 2 million views. So besides all that,
how much did you make?
Yeah, how much did you make off that? Hold on. How much did you make off that?
I told y'all last time you asked me, I wasn't gonna give you the price of what somebody gave me.
How much did you make off that?
I made a decent amount of change off that. I'm gonna say that.
So did you make 100,000 off the 2 million views?
I'm not gonna let you move out the bam. So my thing is,
well, we can tell by your buying and your lifestyle, you only get 200.
Most people they say, JP, you just want attention. Mm-hmm. Most of us before we got our channels, a lot of us is 2-3 years in having our own channel, right? Mm-hmm. But we've been on these platforms for about 5 to 10, 15 years.
Not me. Except for me. Hold on. No. We got to clarify this. Izzy Benz only been on YouTube since 2022. 2022. Right. And that's Fight Club. That's not my own channel. Huh?
2 years you came on people platforms for free, right? And you was gathering.
It wasn't 2 years. It was less than
as well.
Hold on.
Y'all.
It wasn't 2 years. It was almost a year. It wasn't 2 years.
I did y'all, right? So everybody goes to get attention. Everybody that has their platform wants to be viral, wants to get some numbers, wants to get views. Everybody do. That's why you implement the AI shit. This is why you use the AI for thumbnails and all this other shit to make your shit stand out, right? Because you want some attention to your platform. Me, I did y'all naturally. I didn't have to use no woo out the bam. And then on my own personal platform, I went viral on my own shit. No matter what, let's say I don't make $10. Going viral is everybody goes. So it's part of my fault if I didn't know how to tweak it and shit like that. That's my fault. I take that on the chin, right? Right. But I have enough star power because I did it many times.
What's the point of I don't want to go viral for being a goofy and all I get is $10 from it. Well, how is that something to brag about? That's supposed to be your 5 minutes of fame. You're supposed to make money off of that. And all you did was went viral and that's it? No, I don't want to go viral. I don't want to go viral if I'm not going to get nothing from it, but just going viral.
Right?
Hold on, man. You just be rambling. So many times is 3 times. 3 times is many times now.
No. So no,
you realize. Hold on. You realize that Angry Man, who you try to compare yourself to, has been viral. You gotta relax. You realize that Angry Man has been viral over 52 times, right? Angry Man has been viral over 52 times. Angry Man, you can say it's always an excuse with you. Angry Man has over 450 million views. So who exactly are the people who came out when you none of the people who came out when you came out none
people shit by taking a picture of this.
None of the people. Hold on, Cajun. Hold on.
My goodness.
Knightish at the layer. Make the light free on this try and cash out me. Make the light free on this try and cash out me.
We got to get our shit together.
It's about to go down.
A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Oh, honey, I got to get my hands on some.
And then I'm gonna get that money.
I approach him with my
I like that. I want to just, I need that.
I take your money.
You can play with the voices, Bridget. People get the canned voices or the generic voices because they don't prompt the voice. The same way you can prompt the music, you can prompt the voice. And also, you can put in other voices. There's a application where you can take someone's voice and the machine will try to imitate their voice. Like for instance, Little Man. Listen to Little Man. Let's stop this for 1 second, y'all. Let's listen to a little piece of Little Man. You just have to prompt the voices.
Lord knows. That's my baby.
little man. He wakes up so demanding. Sun ain't up, but he already standing. Tiny hands pulling on my t-shirt. Big feelings in a small little person. Morning cries turn into laughter. They do. Soon as I hold him, nothing else matters. Nothing else. He don't know the weight that I'm under. No, no. But he fills my heart like no other. He feels it. He loves when I'm being handy. I try. Fix his world with what I can be. Smiles while you give him candy. He smiles. But loves what he really understands. Yeah, he do. Little man, you don't know how strong you make me. You don't know. Little man, every prayer I pray is safety. I pray. When the world feels heavy on me. So heavy. You're the reason I stand tall. I stand. Little man, I'll catch you if you fall.
Diapers, bottles, late night crying.
All night.
Same old song, but I ain't tired.
So you can prompt the voices too. You don't just you can prompt more than just the song. And again, you can add voices in. You can add voices in. So When people say it's can't because people not they doing the bare minimum. You're supposed to be integrating into it. You're supposed to be becoming one. It's supposed to sound like your personality. It's supposed to sound like you. Or sound like you want what you want to sound like. But yeah, you can prompt this thing, including the voice. And I've already shown multiple times, you know, these voices don't have to sound the same. They just, like I said, they're not going deeper to, you know, try to make them sound different. Here goes some Afro beats.
She find that she getting money. Yeah. Whole city watching when she upload. Like, comment, subscribe. Creative solution. Yeah, she fine and she know it. Camera lights everywhere she going. Whole timeline overloaded. Creative solution. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody watching all night. Like, comment, subscribe. Body go by the neon lights. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody watching all night. Like, comment, subscribe. Body go by the neon lights. Step in the room, whole vibe shift. Pretty chocolate skin with designer drip. Ring light glow, make the diamonds hit. YouTube queen, everybody wanna clip. Late night live from the rooftop view. Ocean breeze blowing while she come through. Hair laid, perfect nails all white. Subscribers jumping every single night. She know angles, she know branding too. Turn one selfie into revenue. Soft voice talking while the comments fly. Whole city crushing when she go live. She knows she cold. Off the rhythm jumping when she strike a pose. Like, comment, subscribe. Creative solution. Yeah, she fine and she know it. Camera lights everywhere she going. Whole timeline overloaded. That silence before the storm. That's the difference between me and you, bitch. Yeah. 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 You don't do what I do, bitch. We speak in different languages. You talk comfort, I talk cold. From cages, you play a role. I survived the stages. Same room, different worlds. We ain't the same, bitch. You don't do what I do, bitch. Don't even try to mimic. You see a wave, I created the physics. You hear bars, I'm talking spirit. Different frequency, you can't even hear it. You a spectator, I'm the one they came to see. You rehearse pain, I live a reality. You write lines, I bleed strategy. Every word got weight, that's gravity. Internet tough, I'm pressure in person. You rap for attention, I rap from the hurt. And you chasing the look, I came from the worst of you playing with fire. I walked out the furnace, bitch. You don't talk like this when it's live. Energy different when ego collide. You post for the net, I move and survive. You telling a story, I am what I describe. Describe. Yeah. You don't do what I do, bitch. We speak in different languages. You talk comfort, I talk cold. From cages, you play a role. I survive the stages. Same room, different worlds. We ain't the same, bitch. You borrowed your
Yeah, you have to tweak the voices too. I just played y'all 5 different voices. Little man voice, the Afrobeat voice, the different languages voice, and I already gave different languages to Raw B. I made Raw G, and that's a different voice, and I gave her different languages, and that's a different voice. So no, the voices be canned because they doing the bare minimum.
question. Hold on. Come on,
And why
man.
you
Stop
not in
that
there
gay
then?
character shit, man.
Why you not in there then?
None of the people who started when you started are you.
Shout out to the glue guy in the building. Somebody else just popped up in here. What's going on, TMKC? What's going on with the best I can be? Other than that, I think I said hello to everybody else. And even those songs I played are different versions of the song, because here's the other version of the same song, a different voice as well. Here's another version of the same song, different voice. Still an Afro beat, but different voice. Where is it at? It is right here. Same song, different voice. Let's take a listen.
She fine and she getting money. Whole city watching when she upload. Hey. She fine and she getting money. Whole city watching when she upload. Yeah, comment, subscribe. Pretty solutions. Yeah, she fine and she know it. Camera lights everywhere she go. Whole timeline overload. Pretty solutions. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody watching her all night. Like, comment, subscribe. Body glowing under neon. Stepping on pulling soul vibe shift. Pretty chocolate skin with designer drip. Ring like glow, make the diamonds hit. YouTube queen, everybody wanna.
Yeah, they be completely different. It just take a second longer. Just take a second longer to tweak the voice. Y'all said something about Rogue C. Rogue C said something about her grandmother made a song, and I took the name of that song and made another song with that name, but it's not her grandmother's song. Or did I delete it? I probably deleted it once it was I let her hear it and she didn't buy it. I rarely do that also. I usually keep all of the songs, but I probably deleted that one because it should be up early up in here. I probably deleted it. I don't see it. What do I see though? My stuff sounds completely different. Ron Barwell has a damn country western song. Maurice has like a blues type song. All my songs, they're dramatically different. Creative Solution got a Afrobeat song. Genesis got a damn like 90s R&B song.
Yeah. That old feel. That timeless. You know what it is.
That's that Genesis vintage, yeah. Vintage, yeah.
Real soft touch, no gimmicks, yeah.
No gimmicks.
Ain't no rush, we drifting, yeah.
Drifting.
Got that old soul feeling it, yeah. That's that vintage, yeah.
Vintage, yeah.
Slow wine, no limit,
Yeah.
no limit. Whole vibe authentic, yeah.
You don't find this every minute. Yeah. Yeah.
This life
we living. What we supposed to do when the nights get cold, when the pain don't fade and the story get old. Trying to keep my soul, but the world too bold, and my heart went numb. I don't feel no more. What we supposed to do when it all fall down? You smile outside, but you barely hold ground. Praying for a way, but it don't come around. This life we living got me lost, not found. This life we living in. Yeah. Late night, ride, windows down, hear the sirens cry. Every move I make, feel like I'm running out of time. Seen love turn fake, seen real ones cross lines. Now I talk less, keep the truth between my eyes. Mama said pray, but the rent still do. Homies in.
And I was wrong. I didn't delete it. Here it go right here.
I met a man on a summer night. Didn't have to say too much at all, felt right. He smiled at me, said take your time. The sweetest kind of love ain't hard to find. He said don't let your eyes fool your heart. Real thing shines when the lights get dark. Every little word she whispered low made me believe in forevermore. Diamonds fade and roses fall, but true love keeps standing in tall. When the world keeps changing every day, your heart always knows the way. How do you
So how do you spell love with a grandma's name? Different voice. And here you go.
Yeah. Slow. It's Chuck, baby. It's Chuck, baby. If she move that slow. Check queen. How she text that code. Brown skin glow in the low light scene. In real life quiet on the screen she mean. It's Chuck, baby. Body language talk. Check queen. Got you stuck in thought. Don't say much, but she run that thing in the room. Saw on the phone she a queen. Walking smooth, whole vibe get still. Rose play low, yeah, she matched that feel. No fast moves, let the moment stretch. Like she knows she got you in that net. Eyes half closed, she don't look too long, but it hit your chest like a slow bass song. Hands glide soft, never overdue. Every little move got control in view. Ain't no rush, she let time breathe. Like the groove itself, don't wanna leave. Whole room fade when she in that space. You don't chase her, you just watch that pace. Later on, phone light glow. That same calm, turn digital. One little text like you still up, but it feel like more when she say stop, baby. Yeah, she moved that slow. Check queen. How she text that code. Brown skin glow in a low light scene. Real life quiet on the what you got going It just ain't fun. We not growing. Ever run and find out? Yes. Ever run and find out? We truly don't play around, boy. We do the Dougie till we get down, boy. I ain't said it. It's facts.
No, we don't gotta listen to them. I'm just saying when they say it's only the same voice over and over again, because they're not taking time to make the voice different. I just played 6, 7, 8 different woman voices. But no, we don't gotta listen to it.
You doing better than none of them. None of them. Not one of them. Not one of the people. Not one of the people who started when you started. Are you doing better than not one of them?
I made the difference. I bet no, hold on. I made the difference. So
make the difference.
I have been talking to some people, and remember I told you this last time, right? There's gonna be some people watching me. You don't know what they had planned for me, right? Or what we got. By me being just genuinely me, I'm getting deals, movie deals.
Plan to use you.
In the movies, right? Hold on. He's talking about people that's making these little super chats of the little audience that rock with them. You give them audience way too much power, right? In the select sector. I'm getting offered movie deals, and also one of the fewest biggest. I don't want to put them out there. They want me to appear on that shit in person, right? People are telling me that I'm gonna be bigger than Charleston White. The people that deals with this type of shit on a regular basis. So let us say, yeah, y'all make this money. Congratulations. But I got something that's long lasting, way more value, and it's gonna last way longer than this. But look, when I
let me get
y'all gonna fade away. Y'all fade away now. So y'all gotta go out here and keep up and getting fake beef to maintain the show. And outside of that, y'all got shit to talk about. All y'all boring, and y'all just bouncing off each other in this
Can I say something real quick?
Oh, 1 second. Hold on. I got y'all. 1 second, man. 1 second. I'm gonna let everybody in.
Way more valuable than all y'all put combined.
Okay, cool. Let me land your plane. Hold on.
So Jay Prince can talk over people. He can use the F-bomb. He don't have to spend the $5. He don't get dropped. Yeah, that's pedestalizing somebody. That's putting somebody up on a pedestal. And Cajun Darkfire, one of your loyal people. I would think you would add precedent over Jay Prince. And Jay Prince, with all that loud talking, is repeating the same stuff he's been saying since we met him. His point is he's better than us. He's better than everybody. He keep making the same point over and over again since the first time we met him. Everybody hating on him because he's so much better. Yeesh.
It's okay, cool. So you're the king, you're the prince of delusion, the president of stupidity. And, yo, chill out, man. I let you rock and say stupid shit. So now you're gonna let me talk, and then I'm gonna pass the mic. So the crazy thing is this: your viral is 1 million views, if that, off of the fact that you said that Trump is your daddy. And the government, you love the government more than your own father. Please don't cut my food stamps. Please don't cut my food stamps. That's what you went viral doing and saying. Your only other viral claim to fame. No, I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet. Your only other claim to fame is Charleston White bringing the Keisha up at you. He had to bring that Keisha up at you. Come on, Keisha. Come on, Keisha. Get that Keisha up. Hold on. Get that Keisha up out you, right? So those are two of your so-called viral moments, you making a buffoon of yourself and someone else making a buffoon of you. So let me read these, and then shout out to my man Uda. Thank you.
Hello to Raina.
No, man, chill out. Thank you, Uda. Yo, Uda, JP, to keep the convo going. Thank you for paying his F-bomb fee because he got money, but he too broke to pay his F-bomb fee. Thank you, Uda. Shout out to Trucker Yell, $2 said that boy's slower than a tax return. Damn sure is. Yo, thank you to Just Me said, whatever you made, take it and buy a bed, a broom, a mop, something, shit, clean up. Shout out to Merle 7.75 said JP is going to be the only person riding a horse. I'll be driving, yelling, horse is on Wall Star. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, how about y'all beat me though?
Man,
how about y'all get on World Star?
Yo, I don't want to be on World Star. Can you chill out for a second?
How about y'all go viral?
How much does World Star pay? How much about yo, chill, man.
You want to be on World Star
Chill out.
too.
I don't. So I need you to chill out. Shout out to It's Just Me, $2 said, whatever you made, JP, take it and buy a real bonnet. Yo, go ahead, Case. You got the floor. And then after that, this Nigma could go. Shout out to Bill Bad Boy. Appreciate you, Big Bad Boy, $5. JP is a white hoe, pimped by content creators that are making all the profit off his funky, used up ass. They effed him without no Diddy oil. God, dog. Sheesh. Thank you, Big Bad Boy. Go ahead, Case. You got the floor.
Bro, what is the heck is your problem, man?
Who you talking
to? I'm talking to JP, man. Bro, sooner or later you got to learn. You're going to have to either learn something or leave it alone. That's all I got to say, man.
That was real.
I know Ryan Barber. Shout out to my man Ryan Barber. He said, Izzy, you show much grace to many who can't do what you do respectfully. I know, man. But listen, I don't have to, Ryan, the thing is, I don't have to defecate on other people to make myself feel good or to bring myself up. I try to let.
I don't believe that. If somebody talk about you ain't got no clothes and you got to go pull out all the Versace robes you got and all the glasses you got, what is that other than, level setting?
Other people live and try to let other people shine and try to let other people get the floor. And unfortunately, all JP got is them fake ass couple of viral moments. That's all he got to hold on to. He like a person holding on to degrees, but they ain't got no job in at all. He's like a person that got more degrees than the thermometer that's holding on to degrees and don't got no job. That's what he's like.
Right.
But you gotta feel sorry for a person like that. Go ahead.
Because if it's not benefiting your platforms, then you just got used as viral content, right? That don't automatically turn into money, right? Like I got a homegirl, right? She literally got reposted by 50 today, right? He reposted something off her page. Now her page been blowing up all day long. She been tripping me. I was on the phone and whatnot, right? That's being able to capitalize off of going viral. Right now, if people come to her page and she want to sell something, she could get with people that's trying to market things and she can make a profit off of it. JP, you just run around from panel to panel getting used for Nigma pennies. You know what I mean? Like, you're not in control of these things. Every time it comes to the conversation of you going viral, is I was on this. World Star did that. Yeah, but how are you turning it into you making a profit day after day? This is something AI could teach you. AI could probably teach you how your goofy ass could, make a profit off of how everybody else makes you go viral. Start thinking like that, man. Don't fight the technology. You know what I mean? Use it. And I'm saying that from the heart, JP. I ain't even crashing out on you, bro. But it's for real. Like, going viral for fun, that means nothing.
No.
Like, even if somebody did throw you a couple nickels, like, if you are the content like you claim, that should be all your money. How you not, scraping the plate? And once you start thinking like that, then maybe you'll understand the value of things like AI, which you will agree, right? All the people that have surpassed you, they're all utilizing it. And they're doing well. Salute to them.
Yo,
right? You got to start thinking like that.
I
That's the truth.
Yo, Shadow, what's up? Let me let Shadow get in there. What's up, Shadow? What's up, you?
So maybe this could be considered a shot, but whatever. He can't do shit about it, so I don't really care. When we're talking business, right? And how to utilize tools to make your business. But I notice a lot of people who commit fraud like to use the phrase fraud. Like, I don't think I've ever said I owned a business and tried to interview somebody who didn't actually try to get a job. I don't know. I ain't never been proud to just know white people, even though knowing white people is kind of common in America. I never bragged about trying to hire somebody who worked for a job that didn't exist. If I hire somebody, it's because the company was real. I've never said, and going back to AI, I've actually used AI to generate my 2D cell shaded animations. But whenever you say you didn't do it, I can actually pull a book out from 11 years ago with the drawings. What's your excuse? So I can actually produce everything that we're talking about. When Izzy pulls that book up and says, hey, here are the lyrics that I wrote, you're like, well, Angry Man didn't write this book. Well, prove it. See, when you have to prove something, like I can prove your bonnet is a shower cap by going to Amazon, putting the link up and saying, hey, look, this is documented as a shower cap. It's $1.98. The bonnet that would have looked the same would have been $41. I'm just saying. I don't mean to be that guy, but I got a book to write. So, you use a computer and you type it and produce content. No smoke though.
No doubt. Hey, shout out to Ryan. Wall Street was just talking for a minute. Mr. Jeff, shout out to Mr. Jeff. Thank you for $10. Sometimes we have to understand that we have paid agents and unaware agents by circumstance. JP is the byproduct of white supremacy. He is the Clayton Bigsby of Black YouTube and blind to his devices. Damn, you think he's blind to his devices? I don't know if he's blind. But shout out to you. I appreciate you, Mr. Jeff. Thank you. Y'all be like Mr. Jeff and support the show. What say you, Cajun? Before I welcome some other people into the building, before we get into this convo, what say you? You there, Cajun?
Yeah, I'm right here. I was just saying, man, I said, when I started out making all the stuff that I do, I was doing things on my own, trying to learn how to actually do things, how to create, how to basically get stuff out of my head into a canvas. And I use AI just to basically help myself, help me to do things better. But JP don't understand that. So if you want to go ahead and do what you do, bro, go ahead and do what you do. But at least try to do it better.
Hold on, man. Hold on, JP. You just got back, man. You walked away and just got back. Give it a second. Yo, this is the crazy thing. You acting like the paintbrush is responsible for the canvas. A paintbrush can't be responsible for the canvas. All the AI is a tool. That's it. It's just a tool. And so it's gotta be creative. A creative has to operate with the AI in order for it to produce something. Go ahead. You got the floor, JP.
So everybody that's talking shit, if you paid attention to them, they never went viral. They never went on World Star.
They're not talking shit. They're responding to you, telling them that they're failures. You're talking shit. He don't even be listening to the conversation that's taking place. They're not talking shit. They're listening to you go through a whole, you said, you've been saying this for years. You've been calling people Fight Club rejects, say they don't have no talent at all. They all just gimmicks, and everything you do is gimmicky. You're going to go on Kendra G and talk about a whole nother conversation. Don't have nothing to do with what she talking about, just to trigger some emotions, as you say. Nobody's talking shit on that whole panel. They actually been trying to help you figure it out. You mad at the wrong thing. Mad about the wrong thing.
being called to people platforms for real. Not on no people.
Who has
not on, and man, can you, bro? You said I can go.
Yeah, but who has it? You guys.
Now you want him to shut up on his own platform. That's crazy work.
I'm talking. I've been calling people.
So what's this just for them be piling up on me because y'all some losers and I'm not?
You think you're a loser?
No, JP, you're the loser.
So you think you're not a loser?
Yo, look what I'm telling you, JP.
No, you literally just said
let him talk. Hold on, let him talk, y'all. Let him talk. Go ahead.
Don't call me over to a place where you're gonna let a lot of these nobodies sit up here and just interrupt and pile up on me because they just want to be my fan. Right?
Go ahead, man. Shut up.
Bro, I don't give a damn about
Hold on.
Come
on, man. Come on. Don't get caught up in that.
So Wall Street was wrong when he said that you benefiting off other people's platform. Shout out to Charles and White. Shout out to people that go on Vlad show. Shout out to people that go on No Jumpers. Shout out to a lot of other people got put on by other people's platforms. Say Cheese put Charles and White and other people on. A lot of these platforms put a lot of people on. So you 100% wrong. I know it's sour that between me and you, I get people that I got that potential to get on stuff like that, and you can't, right? I got people that flies out to me just want to hear me speak. You never had that. Neither one of y'all. Nobody ever paid money.
Oh no, that's not true.
To fly to come and talk to you.
How do you know that?
Hey, hold on. Nobody ever paid. And I got to. Huh?
How do you know that?
Let me ask y'all. Have you had somebody fly to you?
Yes.
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 Yeah, definitely do.
Yes.
Who?
Literally, I'm a paid stunt person, Nigma.
Hold
on. Like literally, I've been paid.
NASDAQ is, right? I know you probably don't know what the NASDAQ is, but I was paid.
What y'all don't understand on the panel is when y'all go off like this is what he wants. He wants to be able to sway y'all, get y'all upset, get to going back and forth. Then that makes him feel inside like, look how I'm moving them. I'm controlling their emotions. That's why, I mean, a lot of times you just gotta let him rock out. I would be quiet on that panel. I'd probably drop off of it.
Shadow, what you know for? What you know for? Put it out there. What you know for?
Right before, get this, two things actually. The first thing is because I was a stunt person prior to going to federal prison. And then I made a major federal prison case that made news around the world. So yeah. And get this, when I got, wait, when I got out, hey, hush, I'm explaining to you. Hold up. And get this, when I got out, I'm now about to release another best-selling book. So yeah, what's up, bro? I actually can, and get this, you know the thing that you pretended to do when you hired people? Wait. I actually did hire people for a company that I actually owned that is still in business. That is still in business today. My name is actually on it.
Can we pull it up?
Yes.
The viral federal stuff. What is it? So we can pull it up.
JP, we done done this. We done done this already. We done done
this already. He pulled it up for me before. It's valid. I vouch for him.
I'm just saying.
That probably
nobody got nothing to prove to you, bro. You ain't got nothing.
But JP, you not realizing what people are trying to tell you. It's a difference between ownership and being.
He's not consistent with it, right? So if somebody wants to talk to Shadow right now, I mean, after that big little viral moment, he don't got nothing else to offer, right? I'm still getting people to come up here and ask me to do stuff, right? Mine's consistent. I went viral.
Can I say something after?
You literally didn't listen to what that man just said. He said he's about to make another book. What do you mean he don't have nothing else to offer? He don't even be listening to y'all. All he's up there to do is trigger people. And back in the day, they used to drop JP. People don't drop him no more. They just let him go on these tangents, and he'll go on panel after panel after panel on these tangents. The thing you could do is this: just let He gonna take all damn day because he's trying to get a reaction. The best thing to do is just, if you're gonna deal with him, let him get it all out. Like sometimes I let people come up here and I just let them get it all out. I don't give a fuck about it. Sometimes I don't give a fuck about it because what it is like they try to make whatever the fuck it is they talking about be more, like he's trying to do. It's like it's more important than Izzy's show. No, it's not. That's Izzy channel, Izzy panel, Izzy show. He run it his way. He's running it differently for you, but he runs it his way.
You own nothing that makes it a vehicle for your progression.
Hold on real quick. Go ahead and land your plane, man, and then I'm gonna let you, Walsh, you're gonna keep it brief, and then I'm gonna pass it to Joey. What's up, Joey? Go ahead.
What up, man? We not for that. This is undisputed that Jay Prince for president. Name one. I made the algorithm me, right? You put Jay Prince in the title, you gonna get paid, right? So the algorithm is me, right? Nobody else did that, right? In this space. No.
JP, I can actually make this argument with you. JP, but you're talking about me.
Shadow, let him drop.
Let him land.
When we talk about making money, you don't know how much money I was making.
He don't know how to land.
I don't know why y'all just dipping in my business and all this other stuff. You don't know how much money I was making. As far as all these stupid bridges I burned, what bridge? You talking about the people that don't matter? The people that try to get over? No, it's bigger and better people that I'm actually getting involved with now. And I don't want to just spoil the woo out the bam.
Yeah, so bullshit.
Come on, man. Patient. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, bro. I love you. I'm dropping. Yo, if y'all start talking, I'm dropping y'all, man. If y'all start talking before I say it's your turn, I'm dropping y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all down. This is one warning, Cajun. This is one warning, man.
So when it comes to people.
So why did JP get away with using the F-bomb without sending the $5? And he been talking over everybody like he does everywhere he goes. The rules got to be the same, y'all. Come on now, the rules got to be the same. He ain't, and all that he's saying, he ain't said nothing so far, but he been saying it loudly.
People that's trying to put me in bigger platforms, right, and bigger opportunities, right. I have big opportunities now, right, and so all this stuff talking about you making money off content and this, that's cool for y'all, because this is where y'all gonna be at. Y'all got to get it with how y'all live, because y'all gonna fade out. Nobody gonna be thinking about y'all, right? I got something that's gonna be long lasting, and it's been long lasting since I've been on since Facebook days, and now YouTube.
And Ryan Barwell ain't listening either, because no matter what, Ryan Barwell is gonna say something about the word wastes. Izzy, I think JP is saying YouTube is racist against him.
So all right, man. All right, come on.
I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Somebody else calling me for their show.
Before you go,
hold on. Okay, well, hold on real quick. This is the crazy thing, right? The crazy thing is this man.
Yeah. Came over there, disrupted things, and then bounced. Oh, he came back. So whoever called him to the show, he wasn't there long.
Right?
Y'all hear me?
Goofy nigga will talk about the woo wop the bam. Peep it. He will talk about the woo wop the bam with AI all day. People would subscribe to that, right? Just to hate watch, just to clown them, right? But that can turn into money.
And how long is that gonna last? How long is he gonna show up? How long is that gonna last? How long before he say that he's the talent? You don't know shit. You don't get the views. He gets the views. He gets the money, and it's all because of him. How long before his ego f's it all up? How long? A week? 2 weeks? An episode? 10 episodes? How long?
I got you.
I thought you said you can have people.
Hold on. Let me answer that.
I thought you said if people that's not on the platform, you can't talk about it no more. Oh, that rule.
I didn't say that.
Talk to me, JP. You back?
Because you got
JP, I'm trying to
no. Hold on, Willie. You did some hoe ass shit. You said your no nigga. You said that whole ass shit. You ran and ran your mouth and then ran like a little hoe instead of staying in the kitchen and letting us give you some pushback to that slow ass shit. To that slow ass shit that you just said. So if you want to run and be a hoe, I'm gonna let you be a hoe and go, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say regardless. I'm saying what I gotta say.
What it is that you jealous of me and you're a hate.
I'm jealous.
JP, that's not what it
Why?
is, JP.
Okay, 1 second, Willie. I don't need your help. How? Why? How?
So
why?
Now I'm trying to help JP.
No, don't help me. I'm about to drop all y'all down. I want this whole ass nigga to tell me how I'm jealous of you. I love you. I'm about to drop y'all. Go ahead. How am I jealous of you? Go ahead.
Basically, it's hate speech, right? And not hate speech as far as my YouTube channel. It's a hater speech.
Are you virtue signaling right now? No, I'm not. Listen. I'm not gonna let you rock no more because you're a hoe. You don't have no integrity. You don't got no character. You don't know how to. You have main character syndrome, and you think everything is about you. So you're gonna run your mouth and say these stupid ass, long ass soliloquies, and don't let nobody else get in. So from now on, when I disagree with you, I'm cutting you off every single time because you don't have no etiquette and you don't know how to behave, man.
So you are a 100% hater, okay. And the reason why I say that you are a hater is that you can hear it in your voice, right? You can hear that you come up with new shit to try to diminish it because you can't accept the fact that I'm better than you, even though you think that you winning because you're making some dollars, bro. I could go on my
saying that shit since Fight Club. He been saying that shit since Fight Club. And the fact that anybody even bothered him anymore is mind-boggling. That man right there don't care about nothing. I can never in my mind think of a reason to just repetitively spit on the floor on camera.
Right now, I'm just getting started. I guarantee you that I could pass you up for one, and I can start making money for two. All I gotta do is get certain people to help me out with Woo Out the Band and all this other stuff, and I can
Stop
pass
right
you
there,
up.
JP. Why Don't stop him. Wait. Why you need anybody to help you?
Really, no, stop. I'm about to drop you.
What up, Zoomer?
You let him go.
Right. So he will do the same stuff on CT channel. So he comes over here where a pile of J Prince haters is at, and that's how he even get a voice, right? But over there, he don't have no merit like
because they look at you as a resident idiot and they pedestalize you and tell you keep going. You gotta diminish Wall Street Willie. Over there, CT got his favorites, and then he play games with everybody else. He drop them and do all this other stuff. Like he be trying to do stuff to get up under my skin. It don't get up under my skin because I already know he gonna do it because that's how we initially met with him, dropping me and doing all that extra stuff. I guess if I feel like staying, I'll stay. If I feel like going, I'll go. But yeah, CT is on bullshit. John Carter's on bullshit. Stanley Cross is on bullshit. It's a bunch of people that's just on bullshit. They can't, like, as adults, we should be to the point where we feel like, okay, so you just gonna come over and talk shit. Period. That's your whole purpose of being around, to troll and talk shit. Okay. Then we don't need to be around each other, especially if you're over the age of 50 and you doing this dumb shit. You're supposed to be an example, Paw. The fuck?
Okay, don't talk about Willie. Don't talk about Willie. Talk about me. So, hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. So you're telling me that this whole thing started because I started attacking you. It wasn't because you said that I ain't have no talent. It wasn't because you said all I need is AI for a crutch and I'm the B-side of Fight Club and I'm just a leftover from Fight Club. It wasn't from that. It was because I started with you, right? That's how you started.
You started the whole diss, right? The diss is about who?
Because it's because of you. Because you.
So I don't talk about you for real. I'll probably meet you every one in blue moon, one every 6-8 months, probably, right? But I don't never talk about you at all. I don't need to. You need to talk about me, right? That's why you're doing part 1, part 2, and the last couple of shows you did it 1 and 2. Every time you had JP, you were doing good, so you had to rerun it again. So
I didn't do no twos. Today
it don't matter what
only day because you came up here Sunday and tried to derail my show, and I was not talking about nothing about this. So I told you as a man, I gave you my word. I said, yo, JP, I'll do a show next time, and if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. I dedicate that to you. So since I had to go to get my son, I said, yo, I'll do a part 2 today. I haven't done
it doesn't matter.
No other day.
It doesn't matter what y'all try to. It doesn't matter what y'all try to label it as. What y'all try to. People that are jealous do shit like that. And a lot of people. Hold on. A lot of people see that, right? Just because you said all this stuff, you really exposing your jealousy and envy of it. That's all you're doing. You're not taking away. You're not taking my talent away.
You're saying the same thing. What am I jealous and envious of? What am I jealous and envious of? Go ahead, answer that.
Here's the thing that I always told people. People could be having more money than you and could be jealous of you.
Okay, they could. Okay. So they have more money than you. They have more kids. They have more money than you. They have more kids than you. They have more experience than you. Hold on, real quick. They have more success than you. They have more results than you. They look better than you. They flyer than you. What am I jealous of?
So you jealous at the fact that one, how do people rock with me compared to how they rock with you? That's one. I'm more magnetic to people. I'm more.
Oh my goodness.
Knightish at the layer. Take the light, please. Honest try and cash out me. Take the light, please. Honest try and cash out me.
We got to get our shit together.
It's about to go down.
A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in.
Tell them to bring me my money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Oh, honey, I got to get my hands on some.
And then I'm gonna get that money.
I approach him with my
I like that. I want to just, I need that.
I take your money.
Must be this money.
Get the money. Get the money. Oh, don't forget the money.
Yeah, where the cash at? Where the cash at?
You say you gon' pay.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
Hello, bro. I'm trying to get the money.
Talk to me about money.
Where is the money?
We need our money.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right. Hello, Creative Solutions. I'm bored with JP now. I can't listen to no more of him because I've been saying the same stuff since Fight Club. And Fight Club seems so long ago. I don't know why they still talking about it. MA. Let's shut this down. Let's talk about this. Some more hate. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Her bringing this together about earn your leisure. Say they're not a black business. They're a business, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think it was how it was said and who it was said to. This is the Night Slayer is a business. It's not a black business. I happen to be black, but this is a business for the gay folks, for the white folks, for the, whoever. So when y'all be like, why you got that gay man on there? He came to talk. Now, if the conversation becomes all about your gayness and we ain't talking about gayness, then you coming over here to derail. We're not talking about your gayness. We're talking about whatever the subject is. But let's listen to this. That's Killer Mike right there.
I'm turning that corner. But you maybe not be showing the same grace I am. It's just that you pissed again. You don't think it was the right thing to do. So I digress now and insist you out the floor, and we're gonna conversate with Sheepak.
But you know, I was heading out, going out of town, and I said, Mike, we have to, because I believe that everything is always ordained for time and purpose.
Yeah.
I said, Mike, we have to address this because I'm in town and it's just necessary. And because you were.
All right, we got to speed that up in here. Let's speed this up some.
Saying, you know what, Earn Your Leisure, I think they misspoke. I think they want to do the right thing. And
I was on your head about it. I was lobbying.
Lobbying for some people that's not lobbying for us, trying to make peace with people that clearly show their true colors. Listen, this is not a difference of opinion. These guys expose themselves as grifters, disrespecting Black America while using Black America for a come up to get goodies and dog treats for themselves. They are not upstanding people for Black folks. They are enemies of the people. And that's what you're about to see today. The guys over at Earn Your Leisure with InvestFest started all this drama when they went to New York City radio, trashing Atlanta because they wanted the local government to give them money. They also wanted the Atlanta billionaire class to let them in and give them money too. And when they couldn't get their way, they went all the way back to New York City, all on the radio to trash Atlanta. And get this, while at the same time trying to cry racism against the white billionaires in Atlanta because they tried to shake all them down using Black people and selling financial education to Black people, to then turn around and come out and say their target was never Black people. Yeah, they said they did make a conference for Black people, and it was Black people that placed a label on them they didn't ask for. They went on to say, moving forward, they're going to try to sell the same grift to Asians, Latinos, and white people. Because according to them, their conference is not for Black people and never was. Although they use Black people in a Black city to make millions off of. A city they're not from, a city and state where they don't pour into or pay taxes to. They expect all these people to come and line their pockets and have the nerve to get mad when they're the ones that
Let me see. I forget what the controversy with Tesla was about, but it was some controversy with her back in the day. Now she's coming to talk about Earn Your Leisure and their statements. Yeah, these people want to be associated with money, and they don't care about the color that much because it's not enough money right there for them.
they expect all these people to come and line their pockets and have the nerve to get mad when they're the ones that got disrespectful, came out putting them back where they belong. Now, they got upset with Teslin, who was 100% right in the situation, hands down. They got mad at her and banned her from their show after they reached out to her, begging her to come on there. Yeah, they got mad at her and took back their invitation, and that's what she's talking to Killer Mike about right now, who's trying to maintain peace, but he need to fall back and let Teslin say what she got to say. Don't try to run interference. Don't try to silence or throw her story away to protect some fools that's not for us in the first place. Just because they look like us. They're cosplaying. Yeah, they're scammers. They're grifters. You can listen to Teslin. She's going to explain exactly what these Earn Your Leisure guys did. Take a look.
Yeah. And the reason why I want to come back, a couple different reasons, but the main thing is I want people to know, because you take a lot of slack and take a lot of hits for trying to intervene and be a peacemaker. And this is a perfect example where you were behind the scenes saying, Tesla, let's just see what we can do.
Absolutely.
When I was like, no, I'm cool with it, stand on it.
Yeah.
And then when you said that, the moment I'm like, okay, well, let's see. Because I was going to say, you know what, let me see. Maybe you have better insight than I do. You know, maybe
I'm coming from a place of, I think you're one of the most valuable political minds and political strategists we have in our midst. And what had happened was you had been annexed out because of, to me, a confusion. And it ain't right.
Was it confusion though?
Well, no, it wasn't confusion. It was, I'm not allowing you my platform based on your speaking on this, and I don't like that.
The difference is, though, because this is a calling for me and not a career, because this is not when people saying, well, I understand as a businessman, I understand. See, that's the difference. See, my business is about Black people.
Yes.
My business about Black people doesn't have anything to do with profit. It doesn't have anything to do with sharing a stage. It doesn't have anything to do with talking to folks that we may be on two different pages. See, my business, my calling is not about investing. It's about divesting from the things that do not align with my purpose and my calling. So I take these moments to teach people that this is.
That seems extreme, though. Because the one of our other biggest problems is that, let me get up to the mic. One of our other biggest problems is that individualism. And when I listen to Tesla, or however you say her name, I don't want to mispronounce her name. She remind me of, I was watching this, because I was watching Oprah's channel. It's someone there called Queen Sugar. And the father passed away and left the land to the son, but the sisters was around and they thought the son was too dumb. So they got the sister that was married to the basketball player to kind of lie to him because somehow if he would have got the money, he'd have messed it off. But it was a dark-skinned sister in there who's one of these type of people that our story has to be told. It doesn't matter if it hurts my father, my sister, my brother, whatever else. I'm here to be a shining light. That's another thing that's destroying us. All that, it don't matter if it's the old school thugs that be on here talking about all of the crimes they committed and who the beginning of it was. There is no secret about us no more. We come on here and say we can't stand each other and we the 50 or we the pawpaws. Yeah. We got to walk away from some of that stuff and be some, especially amongst our own. If you don't mess with them, what's wrong with just leaving them alone? You can give your opinion about, I don't mess with them, and this is the reason why I don't mess with them. But it don't be enough there. You start talking that we stuff like we French. And who is the we?
It's not about let's all get together. See, again, I go by what the word said. When the word said put the blood on the door, so that when I come through and it's time when Pharaoh did not listen, when pride was before the fall, put the blood on the door so I can know who is with me and who is not.
Exactly. That's why I love that those Earn Your Leisure guys are showing their true colors. Yeah, tell us how you really feel so we know what time it is. Out here hiding behind Black this and Black that and gentrification and Black generational wealth to come out and say your conference wasn't for Black people the whole time.
But I'm not even on the Black thing no more. I never was on the Black thing. Not a Black event.
Yeah, said all that 2 weeks after going on the Breakfast Club crying racism because you couldn't get the white billionaire class in Atlanta to give you their money under the guise of being Black and represent Black people. Yeah, they've been cosplaying the whole time.
See, I think it is critically dangerous for people to put a mask on to pretend to be something that they're not. And I know, even though I'm a cussing bootleg pastor, see, I know that it was meant for me to hear this before I left this.
You called me this morning.
Yeah. So that we could deal with this. Because even though you tried to say, well, let's reconcile, let's all get together. It wasn't 24 hours. Your response said, there got to be AI. It's no way.
Yeah, it wasn't my response.
That they said that I'm sick. You know what, Black people? What's the point? You're going to tear me down anyway.
Like, what do you mean? You think I'm going to cater just to Black people just to get torn down by Black people? You out of your mind. There's going to be even more white people next year. And Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done. It's been real.
I'm done with it. See, this is what we were just talking about, Mike, when we were talking about whether it was Ice Cube frustrated or other rappers or whatever. Get frustrated and move out the way. See, I want you out the way.
Hold on, we don't want Cube out the way.
We don't want Cube out the way. But I'm saying,
Cube stay in the way. Big three. We want you
when somebody says to me, I'm not talking about everybody else.
Yeah.
When somebody says to me, what's the point? Louis Farrakhan said, talking to your people is like talking to a cemetery. We have to make the difference between what I do and what they do. And I don't want the audience. See, as bad as you want me to be in front of that, I don't want to be.
But we need you.
But no, because the wheat got to be separated from the tare. The people that need me are the people that are called to hear this message. That's why I don't podcast often. That's why when I go live, I turn the camera off. That's why I don't save my lives. I believe that who's ever in the room at that particular time is there for that message. So yes, we need me, but it's also the army of getting it was 300. It didn't need to be 10,000. So there's this idea, well, maybe if we just talk to 10,000, maybe it'll make it all better. That's not my role, brother. My role is to talk to those that say, I don't want to invest in anybody that's willing to give up on our people.
Yeah.
I want to be over here with the ones that's going to ride with it to the end.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them. No disrespect. But when they told me, because let's just get to it. When I knew when I made the comment, I was scheduled to be on the show for about 2 months. I had no intention. I didn't pitch myself to them. I actually didn't understand where we aligned because I don't talk about investing. I don't talk about 50-50 relationships. I'm not even talking about relationships. They've been mixing that into the investment conversation.
Yeah, just like they mixed up a single ladies mixer at their conference, promoting the Black women that rich men will be there at the conference.
Ladies, listen up. I'm going to tell you where all the rich men going to be at this weekend, baby.
That wasn't them promoting that. That was them collaborating with Kendra G. That was Kendra G promoting that. Hey, Kendra G, we'd like to do a collab. Okay, I'm going to come over there, but I want to do this. Okay. So what did she say? All the rich men is going to be here. They were not there, though. they were at that conference, but they wasn't at that mixer she had. But yeah, let's go ahead. You know, black people talking about black folks, and black folks did this to black folks every day.
And using that to lure in desperate single black women, acting like they're matchmaking when you call yourself hosting a legitimate business event, trying to throw shade on the Breakfast
What's going on, CKJ3?
Club, talking about how back in the day Atlanta was known for Freaknik, but then you turn around and turn your conference into a hookup show when black people should be showing up focused on getting their money right or improving on wherever they are financially, not pushing and promoting hookup culture and dating at a business conference. Like, make up your mind what y'all want to be.
When I knew when I made the comment, I was scheduled to be on the show for about 2 months. I had no intention. I didn't pitch myself to him. I actually didn't understand where we aligned because I don't talk about investing. I don't talk about 50-50 relationships. I know they've been talking about relationships. They've been mixing that into the investment conversation. That's not what I talk about. But then when I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. I'm on summer break. Let me fit it in. This will be a great time to talk about.
So some of our best and brightest, and she said that this is not what she into and whatever else. So there should have been no way they could convince you to come. Should have been no way. You sounded like JP. I'm better than these niggas. And what I do is I delineate and okay. Isn't that what they're doing? They saying if your broke ass ain't got no money, we only want to deal with people with money, no matter what color they are. Sound like y'all saying the same thing.
Justice for Nolan Wells. That was my point of going on that show.
Absolutely. And that's a big part of the reason I wanted to, for the segment we had, and I want you on those shows.
Right, but see, I don't want to be on that show because they were willing to not have justice for Nolan Wells because they allowed ego, emotions, and entitlement to interfere. And see, it's dangerous for me to be around that. So
ego, emotion, and entitlement to I mean, just don't go on their stuff and talk about what you. I don't know why we got to drag each other always. But we got to. Often, almost every day on here. But everybody got their mission. Shout out to them people. I still need y'all Cash Apps, PayPals, and Venmos. If you don't have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmos, send me a super chat. But please support the situation. Our goals are very tiny. We don't have no lofty goals. We have very tiny goals. Please support the situation.
So just to give the people context, because I wasn't even going to talk about this publicly, but now I have to. So when they said, when the Atlanta conversation, when Lauren LaRosa on the Breakfast Club, obviously I've been on the Breakfast Club. I'm a part of Black Effect. I did the front page news, so I feel like somewhat Breakfast Club family.
Yeah,
when she made the comment and said, oh, I'm just a little taken aback because I thought the mayor and Invest Fest were cool. I just simply responded, and you saw the thing. I simply responded, I'm not taken aback because Andre, in the year of our Lord 1995, said that the South has something to say.
Closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
So I said, I'm actually not confused because being in this city in the short time that I've lived here.
We loved when Andre said the South has something to say. I think a lot of folks supported that idea, and the music was fun. This when the South was really running stuff, we had a real variety of music. We had Ludacris, which was kind of funny. We had T.I. was on that, that luxury kingpin type stuff. We had Fable and them. I think they from Atlanta. You had a lot of laughing. We had some fun music. We had some drug culture music. We had some strip club music. We had a variety again. What I like to see is the Bay had that same kind of variety. Where's our current day Biz Marquee? Where's our current day Old Dirty Bass? Where's our current, some variety.
I understand how serious people are about Atlanta, not just by living it, but through my relationship with you.
Yeah.
So all I said is, I understand why Atlanta came back. And just me simply saying that, I didn't talk about them. I didn't say anything disrespectful about them. He immediately said, you can't come on the show the next day.
So this all popped off from the Breakfast Club, first of all. And Lauren LaRosa is always playing stupid, trying to protect whoever Charlamagne is protecting because of his own interests. We got to make this very clear. The Earn Your Leisure guys, they're the ones that started all this. They're the ones that went on the Breakfast Club, popping it, and then the mayor responded. And how Lauren gonna say she was surprised because she thought the mayor was cool with them? Basically saying you're not supposed to defend yourself, your job, your constituents if somebody said something that's in the circle. No, the people in y'all little circle got real disrespectful and they had to be addressed. And all Teslin said was that she wasn't surprised while Lauren was acting clueless. Teslin said that she wasn't surprised that Atlanta people responded the way they did. And because Teslin said that, the Go Alone to Get Along gang basically tried to throw her out the circle, and they did that by first canceling her from appearing on their little show. Basically, they banned her in a space that she didn't even ask to be a part of. See, they wanted her on the show because they like to use the energy of
and there go the Black Effect. They little show always has to diminish. It was big enough to convince her to come on, and now it's a little show. But hey, when it all falls down,
of Black people to attract and gain more access to Black people, to cosplay and pretend like they're one of us in order to further scam more Black people. You see, that's the whole game.
Which I was fine with because I never asked to be on the show. Never asked to be on the show. So when he said, well, you can't come on the show and send it through their publicist. Go ahead.
I'm going through something right now. Where, you know, there are people that disagree with the stance they believe I have. There's some people just outright believe some lies. So you're a person who often, you be going off for me. And I be like this, you know, calm, and I appreciate it. And if we can get people that are like-minded in a room together like that, with people who are like-minded and understanding, once you get your 40, 50 house community, you need to be advocating to make sure your city council is doing what they're supposed to do, make sure state legislature is doing. We need you.
But that's your role. See, that's not my role.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Again, and I know you want me to tell the rest of the story, but I am going to get back to telling the rest of the story. When they told me that we can't, you tried it.
Right. Mike got on my nerves doing that. Stop trying to cover up for them because you think you're protecting these so-called Black people. These guys are not your people, and they don't care about your people. They showed what they're about. And stop trying to run interference, Mike. Get out the way. Let her get it out what these people try to do behind the scenes, because Black people need to see exactly what they're up to.
But when they said, well, we don't want you coming on because you were compelled to get in something that you didn't have nothing to do with and you didn't even get outside of the story, I said I wasn't getting outside of the story. I was making my comment about Atlanta. Yeah. But I was okay with taking that risk, knowing that you might hurt me for it. See, that's the thing. I'm okay with taking the risk. See, I'm okay with being brokenhearted by Black folks. I'm okay with knowing that who I advocate for may hurt me and may not appreciate me and may not love me, because there's a difference between a calling and a career. There's a big difference. And it is important.
I'm not okay with that abusive ass shit. I'm not going to keep trying to help people that's trying to hurt me. That's wild. And do it for free. I'm damn near doing this show for free, right? We hours in. Y'all know what I need. I need, you know, support for the channel. Thanks to the who was it? I think it was 3 people today. Let's make sure we get these numbers right. We got Shadow Dragon, Bridget M, and Unc B streaming. Shout out to them 3 people. And Call. Shout out to Call. So 4 people supported the channel today. Why not more? Why don't I get more support than 4 people? Oh, and Ronnie. Ronnie, Call, Bridget, Shadow Dragon, Shadow Wasp. Unc B streaming. And all the people that are members, conversation can be had for us to understand exactly what you guys would like. All the people that are royalty, conversation can be had about what you'd like to see changed in the layer. But only them people, because them are the people that actually support. All them extra people, nope. Nah. Now, let me see. What is this? Hello, Huffy K.
On where we are now in a spiritual warfare, what we're doing with Black people, we must draw the line. I'm not an absolutist on everything. I'm a Florida Supreme Court mediator on the civil, the circuit, and the appellate. There are many things that I'm objective about. I've won 14 business awards. I've had 300 plus employees. I'm objective about a whole lot. You can't be in the law without every answer to every IRAC issue, rule, analysis, and conclusion says it depends. I'm literally, my mind is trained to offer both sides of the coin. But when it comes to what I am willing to get death threats for, when it comes willing to what I'm willing to crash out for what I stand on and believe, an invite to a platform means nothing to me. I'm not chasing platform. I am standing in purpose.
Right. It's a difference between chasing attention and clout and actually having a purpose for something you're doing. And the people that's all about just getting attention and being seen somewhere with a certain group of people or in front of an audience for whatever reason, money or to boost their ego, they can't understand people that's standing on business, whatever their purpose is, even when it's not popular, even when they don't get praised for it, and even if they're never acknowledged for it. They will never understand that.
Let me say it one more time.
One more
I'm not chasing platform. I am standing in purpose.
Where you standing at?
In purpose.
Come on.
So when somebody is easy to throw black people away.
Yeah, I'm never like that standard where I got to do every damn thing, and it is a thankless situation in the first place. But you're actively in it. I had to get to a point where I was like, I'm done. I'm actively done. People don't have no relationship with you, but they feel like, hey, do X, Y, and Z. Why? Why would I do that? Why does that make sense?
And say I'm done with it.
So is that how it made you feel when he said it?
No, he said it. It ain't about how I feel. See, objection, Your Honor. See, in the court of law, you don't get to say how you feel. I'm going by what you said. He said, I'm done with it. He said, I'm done with it.
There's going to be even more white people next year. And Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done. I'm done. It's been real.
So what I'm asking you to do is really be done with it. Don't just say, well, in Atlanta next year, I'm going to get Filipinos and Hispanics and white and all that. You're in the black Mecca. Take it up top to the melting pot.
Y'all already told them. They better not come to Atlanta or no black city pandering to black America. They better be in Idaho, Utah, Vermont, or Maine. That's it. Go that way. Don't come around us talking about no generational wealth. The jig is up. And let's see if these other people going to support you.
Because that's what y'all say y'all are in New York. Are they not the melting pot?
They are the melting
pot. Take it up there. So you can't tell somebody I'm done with you and I'm over it. And then people in the comments, I don't blame them. Good. Get on that side of the get on that side, because it's too dangerous for you to sit here and say that, oh, no. We're helping the community. It's about the community. You took your ass to the Breakfast Club and said, we're helping the community. I don't understand. We're doing the community. We're community. And then the moment you get some pushback from the community, which is why a lot of entertainers don't need to be in this, because they want applause. The minute somebody tell you, oh, no, we wasn't really feeling it.
Come on, straight. How about what they say about me?
Well, you take the hits. You take the hits, but a lot of people don't.
They say I don't show up with every, what they say, I don't show up with every 4 years or something.
No, you don't show up, you're right.
I was like, I'm at every local election with my tied ass.
But most rappers don't. They give up.
Absolutely.
They give up. So because people want you to applause all the time.
Yeah,
and InvestFest, I'm going to be straight up honest with you, it's highly celebrity driven. It is.
Yeah, I can't take them seriously putting Portia and a bunch of popular bimbos on stage talking about generational wealth. Got old vintage 304s talking about business, video 304s from 3 decades ago. Had Big Meech up there for what I don't know. Somebody that spent 20 years in prison for nothing positive towards the black community. Just more BS that got the community in this situation in the first place. What generational wealth you're supposed to learn from them? It's all predatory and it's a scam. The only person they left off from the lineup was Young Miami. And I'm assuming it's because they didn't break bread to get her there. She definitely gonna make them spend that.
It is. When he said, oh, I'm naming these people, John Morgan and this and this and this and this and that. Okay, that's not my crowd, Mike. I, at the end of the day, I'm not looking for those who are more concerned about investing than I am those who want to defest.
Well, I will say, though, there's a crowd of women that you do represent. And I admire you and love you for it. Highly educated women who are looking to turn their coin. So, I just say to those sisters who may not catch my sister over there, make sure you catch Tess. I think that
they went off on Killer Mike recently for his political views. I think he said something positive about Trump. They just got through going off on Mike.
You are a woman worthy of watching, because you care about us in a way that Fannie Lou Hamer cared about us. You care about our children's minds in a way that Shirley Chisholm cared about the way that policy affects us. So thank you. I don't want to give them much more time in that. I didn't think that was if that was filmed after you guys have been here, I don't feel like
it was filmed after. Let's say it.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you, I did the research. I didn't just put it out there. It was posted yesterday.
Okay. That I don't think that was a classy thing to do.
And if they did not post, if you posted it yesterday after you just did what you did and you got bad production,
but somebody else posted. Somebody might.
I went to the YouTube myself.
And Mike, just stop. Stop trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. They did it. They did what they did. They said what they said, and they meant what they said. Just stop it.
See, I wasn't going to get into no confusion about
AI. It's already hard enough arguing with a woman. I be losing cases at home.
Let's be clear about it. I went to the website at the 16-minute mark. It was posted yesterday, and the title was responding to the backlash. So even after the mayor went up there and all the boys was cool, the women stood. This woman stood on business. That's the difference.
Well, I think me in the search for peace today I want war, but you
why y'all scared of war? Well, see, that's the problem. Why y'all scared of war?
I think because it's like when I gave so this is another thing people always say. Well, you sided with the city and the police when stuff was burning, or whatever. And I'm just like, y'all not from Atlanta. You don't understand what you just saw. Mm-hmm. This is Atlanta. So this is us. This is where we were. We're at city I think it was city jail we're here. This is the CNN Center in west of Atlanta. This is here. All right. This is north of Atlanta. This is going north up to Buckhead and stuff. This is south. So all this is black. All this is black. All this is business class buffered to trail out the black. This is what the black workers work. The people who own and run Coca-Cola, they live just north of that. So that fire that was started in CNN, as we're driving, we're like, it's not going to go north. There's no way in the world they're ever going to let that fire go north. That fire is going to go which way? It's going to go west. And if it goes west, it burns everything down. And then developers come in and they buy everything cheap. Mm-hmm. And then you never see black people on the west end. Mm-hmm. The only thing that gets in the way of that right now is there's so many legacy residents. There's so many old people, families that still own. They're having a hard time fighting it out, no matter what they name the cute organization to buy your house, And when I gave speech, I said, you have to use this time, you know, to plot, plan, strategize, organize, mobilize, but you have to use your home as a fortress for other people to come and organize.
Okay, Killer Mike, you're right about that part. Can't say he's wrong about that at all. Teslin, though, is also right about everything she said about Earn Your Leisure. They're using black people. They're grifting. It's all about money and attention. They use the community and try to use racism to get more money off the backs of blacks like they're not getting enough already. They're pandering to black women, trying to lure them in, talking about finding rich men. And when they're held accountable for all they're doing, a beef they really started themselves by going on the Breakfast Club talking crazy, they get held accountable for their own behavior, their own actions, and now they want to crash out, which is crazy.
I don't know that it's crazy. I think it's something that, you know, they call it fighting back. You're not just gonna say X, Y, and Z about us. But I'm not gonna say what they saying is absurd. I'm not gonna say what they saying is absurd. We got Mr. Organic, you got Mike Rashid, I believe Myron and Fresh was up there, and then you just had Meech. I don't know what Portia got to do anything, but yeah, I think it's just a celebrity-driven thing. It's another tonight's conversation, just financial wise. But if they get the proper backlash, I'm sure they'll try to straighten it up some, if it can be straightened. But I think we are very quick to just say, okay, F them. F this, F that, F this, F that. I think that's kind of like a routine thing for us. We okay with saying F Knightish, F this person, F that person. But the crazy thing is, the ones that's doing the most, like JP was just doing, is the ones that's going to stay on top. It gets these numb people something to respond to because they numb. They need something extreme to respond to. But let me say this. Let me say this again today. We did not meet our goals. Let's see, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 37. Okay. And then we have Ronnie and Carl. So we did not meet our goals again. I would just like for the people to help me meet our small goals when I do this show. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came through, hung out with me, went back and forth. Today was closed panel. We didn't have a panel because, you know, I got some stuff to do outside of the YouTube streets. But all I can ask is people, be great.
Shut this motherfucker down!
That's all, folks.